Oh boy. Updates and updates and updates. Apologies for the tardy beginning. It's always going to be tardy with this show. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm over here now.
I'm tardy here now.
I'm tardy here. Yeah, they're always tardy. It is YouSchoode. Cucked by Jason from Connecticut, episode 4.
What is going on?
I don't know, man. It's very weird. And the
Listen,
what's that?
I was supposed to line up. I think I was supposed to line up Mikey Ecstasy for this, but I didn't expect it today.
Well, maybe we can get Mikey Ecstasy on some other time. I mean,
He's
Sean,
ready,
are you familiar with the comedic stylings of Mikey Ecstasy?
I can't say that I am. I would love to meet this gentleman if we could arrange it. Hopefully soon.
It's a huge bummer. I mean, you're not following everything going on. Well, you're like most of the audience. You don't watch this show. Yeah, we were watching. Mike and I were watching a video where these guys they dove down in this hole, and there was a fucking like a ballroom or something down at the bottom, and there was a ledger, and it was the people signed it that had been all the way down in this very claustrophobic area, and this fucking lunatic Mikey Ecstasy just made it all about him, signed every page of the fucking book, and he included his Instagram handle. So Don Sleep fucking started messaging the guy, and the guy got back to him like instantaneously.
Yeah. He was gonna get on that night. He just couldn't figure out the link. He was on Safari, I think.
Now that's exciting news.
Yeah, I think. I mean, no disrespect to Mikey Ecstasy, he might be a little tarted himself. So we'll have to.
Well, he'll fit right in then.
Yeah, he'll fit right in. So it'll be fun. He's got his own music. We're really looking forward to hearing Mikey Ecstasy's music. I'm sure it's really good.
Oh yeah.
SoundCloud account?
I'm sure he's the next Peter Frampton. Oh yeah, there's 100% chance he makes EDM music. I will bet there isn't a smart person on earth that makes or listens to EDM music, and I know that Mikey Ecstasy is going to be all up in that shit.
I think we found that the latest Instagram promotions vessel for Don't Sleep Energy has got to be Mikey Ecstasy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that, Mikey. Could be like a celebrity endorsement.
Fuck yeah, dude. He could make songs for it and everything.
Everything.
I wanted to show Sean. I wanted to show you something real quick.
Please.
You're at work today, I assume.
No, I was off today. It was a holiday.
Was it really?
Yep.
Oh.
It's unusual. It's been a long time, but yeah, I do get the big 6.
You're not working that much when you're actually at work, though, right now, are you?
Unfortunately, no. I'm looking forward to this week because it's the end of the month. So no matter how slow it is, somehow they find a way to jam all of the work into 4 days. So I'm just hoping it's enough that I can actually pay the bills.
Sure. Well, I know something you won't be able to pay for.
Oh, no.
And that is Watermelon Don't Sleep.
Oh!
It's fucking sold out again. Mike,
Holy
how
shit.
is this possible? How is this happening again?
Dude, I'll tell you how, man. It's just a mega hit. I didn't expect it. I doubled up on the first one and sold out in half the time.
Wow.
I doubled up on the first supply, and I sold out in half the time. I put it out 4 days before it was to arrive to me, and I sold out in 3. I sold out before I even had my hands on it.
I don't know if you had a chance to listen today, but I offered up some advice that involves.
I took some notes, man. Yeah,
Good.
Okay.
When's it going to be time for you to stop fucking around and we can, handle this like adults? We hire Biker Sean, like he's destitute. He's chomping at the bit. He wants to make a name for himself. I see that he's got a Lego set back there, which he must have stole from his chick. There's a lot going on with Sean that isn't good. You guys could help each other out so much by him becoming your latex salesman. What's it going to take to make this happen?
We need a brewery, man. We talked about it on the parking deck Tuesday night. But the first order of business is, if we're moving on from Fairwinds, we're moving on. Let's find a brewery that would. It seems like all breweries are a little down on making beer since people don't drink as much beer, I guess, is what I'm hearing. Or
that's just something you heard on the show 6 months ago. What does that have to do with? Well, I want you to make money and thrive. Is it?
So they might have capacity. Is the point? The point is they have capacity in their big fucking vats that they're not using, or they're using and they're wasting because nobody's buying it. Then hey, why don't you brew an energy drink in there that people are buying? That would be the pitch.
But wouldn't that be Sean's first? I mean, here's the thing: we get Sean on the payroll. This is you're at the height of your powers. Your house is moving. You got the new job incoming. I mean, this is fucking flush with cash. We get Sean off of Skid Row. We get him on the fucking
please
the energy drink grind. He gets you fucking. Production. He's going to be fucking pounding the pavement. He's going to go to Patriots, and then he's going to go to Patriots, and then he's going to go to the Ultra Beam, and then he's going to go back to Patriots.
That's right. Hold on. Wait, you forgot about Old Dominion. We can throw it in there. They're definitely going to be carrying it 100%. So,
listen,
absolutely, man. Mike. I will be your number one. I will be your latex guy, okay?
Let's do it.
If I could match Sean's 2 elements from Sean, sold his house and has a job, I'd fucking hire him on the spot.
Right. Yeah, I get that.
So,
well, you must admit, Mike, or I apologize, Don Sleep.
Sleep.
You must admit that I might be the perfect man for the job because 2 out of the 3 things you want to accomplish, I have already accomplished. I have a track record, Mike, okay?
Yes,
I am the guy. I should be the CEO of Don't Sleep Energy.
Absolutely.
I should be running this thing.
Absolutely. There's no argument. If your first 2 tasks could get my house sold and give me a job, then we'd be fucking off and running. I tell you.
Look, if you're tasking me with selling your house, done. Fire the person you have, and I'll call. I'll give Joe a call, and it's handled. Okay.
Did I ever tell you I was? I don't know why I started feeling good about like it might sell or something like that, and then I told you, we went to a couple open houses. And one of the open houses had a little sign-in thing. Scan this QR code and please fill out this form. We want to track you as whatever. One of the questions was, do you have an agent? And I said yes. And then it said, can you put his name here? Or I put their name here. And I put Joey's.
Oh, that's great. I ain't going to help pay his bills, though. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, no, she was pumped. I mean, I got to buy a house, but it was kind of, that's kind of the plan. But
This is a death by cop situation, Sean. He don't want the energy drink to do well, and he don't want to sell his house, and it's fine. When he bottoms out, we'll swoop in and we'll make this happen.
Yeah, I'm just trying to worm my way in now. If I can somehow get onto the paperwork for Don't Sleep Energy, when Mike maybe one day gets a job and he completely forgets that this company exists, like I will own it outright, and it'll be awesome.
Oh boy, we do appreciate $2 super chats on this show. Please, nothing higher than $2. It makes us feel uncomfortable.
Won't even let it happen. We have that turned off.
Scott Berkson, thanks for the $2. Iron Mike, thanks for the watermelon cans and shirts. Thank you, buddy. You're a legend. I tell you that.
Why is he thanking you? He purchased them, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You mail them for free, right? I have to understand what the owner of the company I work for is up to.
Yeah, no, I didn't. We didn't do anything free. Scott pays for everything. Sometimes, I mean, Scott's one of those skips the code, tries to skip the code once in a while. I mean, because he knows I know where he's from, right? But somebody wants me to have more money.
Some drunk gave me a crazy rationale as to why they're not using the code on Sunday, and it didn't make any sense to me. It was somebody at book club. And I don't know. They think it's a great thing, though. So whatever. I mean, I don't think you're going to have to fight City Hall. The thing is that if Sean's going to work for you, I think we have to have a pants clause worked into the contract, Mike, because if this man is willing to go around nude and lie and say he's wearing formal shorts, this is not the image that Don't Sleep wants to project out there to potential clients. So I'm going to work on that language at the very tippity top.
Well, we don't have to worry about the shorts anymore. I've just abandoned all bottoms entirely. So, as long as all meetings are like this, Mike, and they're virtual, you get me from the tits up. You don't have anything to worry about. Okay, if I back up, on the other hand, we're gonna have an issue.
So we don't have many policies at Don't Sleep LLC, but one of them is wear pants or really big shorts at all times, and so we'll have to talk about that. But it doesn't really address the what you wear on a podcast. So maybe it's a loophole.
Oh boy! Oh, thank God that the $2 super chats are pouring in. Now. These are the ones we like the most.
Jason from Connecticut, thanks for the $2 super chat. Classy Mike Tax. Yes, thank you. I'm classy. This shirt, man. Wesley would be proud of this fucking shit.
I hope people are noticing this man is doing well for himself. He's got multiple issues of Car and Driver now on display.
Oh, yeah. You kidding me?
With his address facing out, which is always what you want on the internet.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a smart move. For sure.
Laura Reuter, thanks for the $2 super chat. Collared shirt, classy Mike Tax.
Man, people love this shit.
Thank you, man. Look how nice this shirt is. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you noticing. I mean, this isn't a polo, buddy. This is a linen full button.
I mean,
shirt.
those buttons go all the way down. It's a linen shirt. Is that what you said?
Yeah, dude, like Wes.
Oh, so it's like a summer shirt. It's like for the beach.
Yeah.
Okay. Or just in that room.
Or sitting in this room with my fucking car and driver's up. Rooster Cogburn, thanks for the $2. Classy Mike Tax.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for
the profile pic.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one right there.
Great pick. Maybe I'll button a button. No,
DC Sports Mark sent over a fucking really weird AI Photoshop of Sean, and he had a giant cock in it, and I didn't like it. It made me feel very uncomfortable.
No one would believe it. Everyone would know instantly it's AI.
True. All right. Thank you for respecting our super chat wishes, guys. Appreciate that. You guys see this?
Oh my God! Yes, I did. I sure did, and I'm still recovering. Look at that menace.
The way my lovely bride took this photo, and she said he tumbled out of the fucking side of this goddamn Uber. And what's scary is if you look at it, it looks like he's like staring like a predator.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can see the giant 18-pack of Miller Lite bottles here that he's holding. And I guess by this point, this is, of course, Al Sal. He had been drinking for several hours, 6 a.m. to, I think, book club was at 3 p.m. So if you want to do that mental math, he fucking...
Wait, what? What's he doing?
His wife's out of town, so he started drinking Merlot out of a box at 6 a.m. and eating leftover pizza because I think he wants to try to kill himself before his family gets home.
What?
Yeah, and that was just yesterday, Sunday. I think she's been out of town all weekend, and I can vouch for some wildness via Instagram chat from this guy. He's been getting after it all weekend.
Yeah, he's trying to buy one of my guns, and I can't keep him on target long enough for us to just work out because of Spamberger. You can't just transfer firearms anymore. You got to go and fucking do this whole thing. So I'm trying to just get him to focus long enough where it's like, hey, let's go meet at the FFL place. Let's get this thing. And you just can't. Like
forget about it.
He's all over the board.
Yeah. Any chance of that, you need his wife home for 2 days before you should revisit that topic.
Well, he needs his wife home to stay alive, I think.
Well, he also clearly needs directions on how to use Uber. There's an Uber XL option, Al Sal, and when you get to my size and larger, you require an Uber XL. It doesn't matter that it's $5 extra. You have to suck it up and pay it because I know you don't fit back there.
Can you imagine the sorrow in the Uber driver's heart when he saw sweaty, drunk Al Sal carrying 2 giant fucking 18 packs of pint bottles coming out of that house?
He's like, oh no, but I need this.
Waiting for him. Waiting for him on the curb. By the way, aren't there awards given for pictures that are, just great pictures? Like,
like wildlife photo of the year.
Yeah, dude, that needs to be entered in all of them because it's going to fucking win one of them.
Here's the slurring Sasquatch fucking making his entrance into Fairfax.
We have a sighting.
Yep. Scott Bergson, $1.99, scared to ask what Riker Shot has on down below. Well, he told you nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, you were right to be scared.
It's my policy for the show now. This reminds me to never back up. That way, my bottom clothing can never be,
bottom clothing sounds very gay.
Right, my bottom clothing can never be disputed. Right, so
he only covers his bottom, Mike. He doesn't cover the front parts. Just
my little bottom clothing. Yeah. Which is pretty weird.
Socks, just socks.
Yeah. He's got to keep them toes. That's what I insist on being covered. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Then, of course, this is the shitter at the old Shabine.
Oh, my God.
There's been a new edition. So if you go into piss at the old Shabine, you're going to have somebody watching you the entire time.
Yeah.
Jim's stupid chicken nugget head.
I mean, we got to fucking... This sticker has got to be in every water closet across Northern Virginia. I'm going to insist on it.
This
is a perfect sticker. I forget what this was. I saw this on the chat, and I basically, this shitter is doomed. The shitter is doomed.
Why? Because Jim's in there?
Yeah. Well, I forgot the term everybody was using, but yeah.
Mike, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know,
Mike,
no.
here's where you need to get better. You've
Hang
done a
on,
great
baby.
job the past
Hang
week, and
on.
I'm excited for Don and Dukes. I'm looking forward to it. But you can't operate like everyone knows what's going on in your head or what's going on in the Super Secret Supporter chat. Most people don't.
I mean, people should, but I have to understand that they don't. I do. That's
It's not the way it really works. So are you trying to describe that Jim has a black cloud over him and now it's in the shitter?
No.
Or something?
No.
Then I'm really lost. I mean,
What did you call it? A chicken nugget head?
Yeah, well, yes, he has a chicken nugget head.
It does look like a gigantic, and then one of the good ones look like a boot, so you can get the most ketchup out of the fucking cup.
Exactly.
Dude, by the way,
one.
DC Sports Market works in real time. There's a nice picture of Sean going around there.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. So it's Hope dies, right? That's what we've been saying. So I said
Hope dies in Glen Burnie. Yes.
Hope dies in that shitter. I could tell you that.
That's not what you said, though. You said something crazy that doesn't make any sense, and then you thought maybe we'd all know it.
Yeah, I figured you might. I figured now that I'm Don, I thought people would pay attention to my comments a little more.
It takes time to work in your own vernacular and your own way of speaking. Okay, I don't know that you're there yet, but keep it up.
I think I'm jumping the gun. This guy is serious.
I will build a fucking empire, Mike. You just got to give me the reins, okay?
I know. I'm ready.
Look, he's got a little motorcycle behind you and a helmet.
yeah.
I mean, this is fucking, the detail here is crazy.
It's
great.
amazing.
What city is that supposed to be behind you there? I think it's Metropolis.
Pretty
It
sure
might be
it's
Metropolis.
Dubai.
God. And now
Are
I
you
really
in
have
Dubai?
something to- Look, if I would 100% bring Don't Sleep to Dubai, okay? We'd
Fuck
be over
yeah,
there.
dude.
We would be in every Rolls-Royce cup holder in Dubai, 100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now,
man. We'd
look,
be a
I do
big
have
hit
new
over there.
goals because, look how handsome I would look if I lost 150 pounds in a suit.
Dude,
Like-
you are looking good. Yeah, you've dropped some weight. I didn't even pay attention.
You got to buy a Reservoir Dogs suit and you got to cut your left leg off, and then you'll be fucking like styling and profiling.
I just need to lose 150. It's no big deal.
Oh, boy. Well, that's the goal right there, brother.
God.
Yeah.
I wish you guys had seen the fat guy addict shit I was doing today. I mean, it's just so embarrassing because it's not even like you're eating stuff you enjoy. I'm just ingesting calories because I'm an addict. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of the house. Like, go walk down the street so you stop doing this. And then it's raining outside. I tell you what, the bit where it rains 14 days in a row is an amazing
God,
bit. Like, I really love it.
It's the
Enough
worst.
is
I mean,
enough.
we live in an area that makes the weather is never good. It's
Never.
good for like 8 days a year, and that is it. But yeah, we've been in a drought, so it's like, all right, well, we're going to get all of the rain at one time. and
I
just
give two
ruin your
shits
good
about
time.
a drought.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
care. Choke everything out. I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. And then I go outside and somehow it's still 100% humidity, even though it's
Yeah.
been raining for fucking 7 days.
Yeah.
Only here.
I was bitching about that. I took the dogs, as you know. I had to rush over to Falls Church, take the dogs out. Dude, and my dogs are short snout boxers. They don't do good with humidity. It was muggy as fuck today.
Yeah.
It's been cold, rainy, and somehow muggy as fuck. I mean, that's been a week of that.
I don't know how it's possible to be raining and humid at the same time. Like, that should be physically impossible.
It's supposed to go. The precipitation is leaving. We've seen it.
Josh Kim, thanks for the $2 super chat. Bare ass Sean tax.
People are accusing you of saying false church.
Falls Church, buddy. Come on, man.
Falls.
Does everybody know the church that the whole area is named after? Where it
Right,
is?
but you're deflecting now. Are you saying false or falls?
It's Falls. Obviously, it's Falls.
Okay, all
Like
right.
Great Falls Church.
All right.
I just pronounced my
I think
S's
you might have
better
said a
than-
little fast. You might have said some false church there.
Listen,
You know.
I may have sounded like false, but I mean, come on, guys. False Church. You
I'm
guys-
probably the most linguistic
I mean,
motherfucker you've ever met in
give
your
me a
life.
break. Falls Church.
You don't
What do
even
guys
know.
want?
That's my whole job. Is I'm a linguistics, not linguini expert, Mike.
Yeah,
Linguistics.
Yeah.
Thank you to Josh Kim for the beautiful super chat. All right, so I do have a cave video for us boys, and it's fucking brutal. But I wanted to read you this story just because we have a shared compatriot that this sounds like it could be about. Nearly $7,000 of merchandise, most of which were Pokemon cards, were stolen from a card shop in Arizona. Investigators say the burglary caused heavy damage to the store and nearly $7,000 in merchandise was taken. The suspect has not been identified. Store owners across the country have been warned about the rise in targeted Pokemon card theft as the collectibles market continues to explode in value. And they actually have video of the motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Here's Tony Slices.
Wow.
There he is.
Wait.
I know him. That's the Ant-Man.
Yeah. Can you imagine you're bald and have a mullet and you're fucking breaking into a place that has a camera?
I mean, does he have glasses on, or are they up on his forehead? Okay, they're on.
They're on.
I swear earlier they were up on his forehead.
Well, he's sagging, and he's got Biker Sean's boxer briefs on, too. I don't know if you saw that.
This guy is on fire.
Yeah,
He's getting through there.
Chuck Shakta is his name. Upper left, if you see it.
They've already identified him.
Wait.
Here's Chuck.
Yeah, so that's him. Pokemon cards. He's not even stealing Babe Ruth rookie cards anymore. If there's one thing that has completely baffled me, it is the fact that Pokemon has been popular for 40 years,
time,
30 years. How long?
Since it existed here.
Yeah,
It
at
seemed to
least
just
30.
appear sometime in my childhood, and it's never slowed down. And those collectibles, as unbelievable as it is, have outperformed the S&P 500.
I've never
They're the
seen.
most valuable things to have invested in the world.
So did it start as a video game or did it start as like a cartoon?
I actually believe the cards started it. I think that it was a card game. Like these characters were invented for the game. I believe, like Magic the Gathering.
Merch.
Huh.
But
That's
maybe
been
it
around.
was-
That's been around for a fucking minute too, Magic the Gathering. But it's not nearly all. I mean, I know there's a lot of Magic cards. Like, doesn't Logan Paul wear like a? Is that a Pokemon card or a Magic the Gathering card he wears around his neck?
I think Logan Paul wears a Pokemon card, but Post Malone paid $2 million for a Magic the Gathering card.
Oh my god.
Or something insane.
I'm into some nerdy shit, but I can't even tell you. Like, I'm revolted by people that are into Pokemon. Like, I feel like they are all child predators. Like, it's just so weird and squeaky and fucking, like, it's just very strange to me. I think it could be the cultural thing too, just because I have not cucked to Japanese culture the way that most fat white guys seemingly have in this country.
Oh my god.
But like, they're not breaking into these places to steal all the shit that Ant-Man's jerking off to. It's these goddamn Pokemon cards. And I mean, there can't be that many of the really valuable ones. Like, where's he going to go sell that where people aren't going to know that he fucking stole that shit?
Well, that I don't know. I mean, it looked like he pulled a lot of like bulk inventory off the shelves,
Right.
which oddly holds its value and it's easier to sell. But yeah, the cards themselves are probably, when they're graded, I think there's some way of tracking them now to prevent theft. Like you can proving ownership. I mean, the whole thing's crazy because it's so corrupt, and it's nuts.
Can you imagine fucking stealing that store looked like it was the size of a fucking pew in church. Can you imagine stealing from a business that small?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, losing $7,000 it might be the profit for the quarter.
Oh, we'd be done. I mean, Commonwealth would be fucking done if that happened.
But you're like, all right, well, that's it. Like, all right, I guess we're closed. Like, fuck it.
I don't understand. Is there some recent uptick in the hyperness around this Pokemon shit? Because I'm hearing more than usual about it lately.
I thought it was when what was the game called? Pokemon Go. Like I saw fucking grown-ups walking around.
Well, catching Pokemon on the
But that was years
everywhere.
ago, right?
That was during COVID, and which made COVID even more weird because fuckers were around just staring at their phone, walking, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right.
And they were grown adults doing that. Yeah, that was definitely weird. I was going to bring that up, but I don't know. I think something has come up even more recent, like in the last few weeks.
Well, this is enraging. The exhibit combining Pokemon and real fossils opened at the Chicago Field Museum. Look at this shit.
What?
See, this is enraging to me.
Look at the line.
These
oh my god! Look
fucking
at holy shit, Al Sal.
If you can't get excited, it's bad. I made a huge mistake. If kids can't get excited to go see dinosaurs, like the fact that like
There's
kids
no
aren't
kids there, shoot.
Well,
Sorry.
I know, you know what I mean, though. Like
These
banana
fuckers.
ball. The fucking, I would have killed if my stupid fucking parents would have just taken me to a baseball game and I got to eat popcorn and fucking sit there all day. They're not doing that anymore. They're going to watch these, you know what, the other F words dance around on the fucking baseball field. And now the Field Museum is where the biggest Tyrannosaurus skeleton is in the fucking world. And that ain't enough. They're looking at fake skeletons of Pokemons.
Wow. This is amazing.
It is very. It's not great, but like,
look at that. That was a real Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton.
What is going
nothing is
on?
cooler than
So-
that. Like you see that skull, and you're like, look at this massive fucking.
And so just around the corner from that is a fake, like Charizard or whatever.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon. Yeah,
Right around the
Okay.
corner from where drunken Al Sal is fucking carrying his 18
Maybe
pack.
only
He's
1/10 of 1%
Bitch, I'm not listening
the
to
collection
you. Are
is
you
on.
out of your fucking mind? You think I want to hear your voice?
I do wonder if they're, you know, it's probably good for the museum. It probably generates money for them, and they need it.
Do you know how embarrassing Orgy Beard is? Like, I'm so glad he's gone. Orgy, I'm going to boot you out of here. The Shadow and the Darkness. I'm sure that's the name of the killer lions of Savo. The Shadow and the Darkness. You're a shadow of the person I used to know that brought us snacks up to the fucking Fortress of Solid Dudes. I want you out of here.
You're dead to me.
Damn it, Orge.
The Shadow and the Darkness. Yeah. See, I mean, I don't want. I'm irritated, so I'm not going to start attacking people in the chat. The fact that, never mind, we're good. Everything's
dude?
good.
Come on, man.
No, just people don't know what they're talking about. When people speak with urgency about something they're incorrect about, it triggers a weird thing in my brain. So we're not doing it. I got to sneeze again.
Oh God.
Bless you.
Bless that shit.
By the way, how about this myth? When it rains, it washes all the pollen and shit that makes you sneeze away, and you don't sneeze. And you've been sneezing more than ever.
It's the worst ever. It's a fucking lie. It doesn't do anything.
It
What
kicks
kind
it
of-
up.
I always was told, well, oh, the fucking pollen's so bad. I wish it would rain to wash it all away. What the fuck?
I have
You've
never
been
had
sneezing
allergies
more
like
than ever
this.
since it started raining.
Driving me fucking insane.
Are you allergic to rain?
I don't know, man. I guess it's possible. I also pulled this for us to comment on.
For us this morning with the political battle now growing over who should control traffic policy in the nation's capital. John, good morning.
Adriana, good morning to you. And this morning, this appears to be yet another defeat for D.C. on Capitol Hill. The House Oversight Committee has approved the so-called D.C. Roads Act. This is a bill introduced by Republican Congressman Scott Perry that would essentially permanently bar the city from ever charging drivers a fee to drive into the city or even drive through the city. Republicans backing the bill argue congestion pricing could create another financial burden for commuters from Maryland and Virginia, while also giving D.C. leaders too much control of traffic flow in the nation's capital. Supporters say Congress has a responsibility to step in because of the federal government's unique role here in Washington. But D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton is strongly opposing this.
You guys ready for the race card?
Yeah.
How could the race card
How?
be played for this issue?
There's no way.
Right? Really? Interesting.
It's impossible.
Now let's see if it happens.
Another example of Congress meddling in local D.C. affairs. She points out that there are currently no congestion pricing plans pending in the district, and she has argued in the past that D.C. residents should have the right to make their own local decisions.
There is never justification for Congress to legislate on local D.C. matters. The 700 million D.C. residents, the majority of whom are black or brown, are capable and worthy of local self-government.
What?
The D.C. delegate.
What does their skin color have to do with whether or not there should be a toll to drive into DC?
DC wants to charge a toll to drive in there during the worst times to drive in there.
Yeah.
And they want to claim that it's not effectively surge pricing.
And there's already hot lanes, there's already fucking speed cameras, there's already fucking red light cameras. I mean, there's just they chisel the shit out of commuters every single way. And then of course there's no place to park. So then you have all these lecherous fucking parking companies that charge you $700 a month to park while you're in the city. I mean, I saw this and I'm like, I was like, there can't be another side to this debate, right? Like they're trying to stop them from fucking over the people that have to commute into the city. Like that should be a 100% issue. No, it ain't. And so I immediately went to the other side of it. I was like, yes, please make this tax as soon as possible, because all these cities are going to do is continue to fuck their own butts until the lesson is learned. I mean, you got that woman in Seattle that has run Starbucks out of Seattle. She's laughing about pushing billionaires out of the city. And it's like, okay, like, let's just see how far down this fucking road that we can go. Please tax everybody that goes to D.C. You'll have businesses shut down. You'll have more businesses work remotely. And the best part about it is I will never have to pay that tax because I'm going into the dirt without fucking ever going back into D.C. ever again.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. I couldn't believe that.
Great point. Listen,
it's a toll to enter the city. I just want to be really clear about what we're discussing here. Like, so
the lady bringing up black and brown people impacted by this disproportionately, I'm not going to get. The problem with me is, I swear she said there were 700 million people in D.C.
She did say that. She did say that.
I mean, can we just
correct?
Doesn't that mean she should just be turned off immediately? I mean, sorry, lady, there aren't 700 million people in D.C.
Like
maybe less. Yeah, maybe less. 693,645.
Yeah.
So she clearly meant 1,000 instead of million instead.
I can't believe this. I mean, I just don't understand what the. So there is no argument for their side,
and she wasn't arguing
that we
that
want to tax people that come into the city that don't live here.
She's not arguing that the black and brown people are like affected more by the tax. She doesn't like the fact that the Republicans are pushing for the shit to not be allowed. Like, no, we're not even going to do this because this is not, this is overexertion. This is over government overreach is the way that I understood that.
Right.
But the way that it was phrased, it's like, okay, they're going to charge people to drive into DC. Please do that. Please do that, and let's see what happens. Because eventually, there's going to be too many NFL games, right? Eventually, they're going to put too many on, and they're going to have too many international games, and we'll be able to see what happens after that. This is similar. Like, eventually, people are going to say, okay, I can't make money working in D.C. It's physically too expensive for me to do it.
Well, right. Of course, the minute that gets passed, you have to go to your boss and go, so I need another $50,000 a year, right?
Right.
Like, I can't.
And they're going to say no,
right.
And then good people are going to fucking leave.
Right. You just go, all right, well, then I cannot do this because I've just been taxed another, I mean, how about, because where would it end? Why wouldn't it be $40 each way?
It ends with when I got sent home for COVID and I didn't have to go back into that fucking radio station, never, ever going into DC ever. That's where it ends. Evan from Evan and Sarah, they can go in and drop all that money at the fucking Nationals games once a month. God bless you. What are the metro stations going to be like after that? How many times are they going to catch fire when there's thousands of more people using them because it's too expensive to drive in?
Throw it on the pile. You already mentioned it, man. Like red light cameras, speeding cameras. Like they have more than they're on every block. They're at every light. They already have more of that than anybody in the surrounding areas. So throw this on. Fucking tax them to go in.
There's nothing more insane to me than things that have become political issues in 2026. Like, I don't give a fuck what happens in Los Angeles. None of that affects me in any way, shape, or form. Like, I'll never go to that place either. But to actively see people arguing against trying to clean up the homeless people and make the city usable again, it's like, what? There's nothing political about this. Like, there can't be another side to this argument. This is the only side to the argument that there is for normal fucking thinking human beings. It drives me up the goddamn wall.
You would think, Shooty, but
I do think sometimes, Mike. I'm trying not to tonight.
People argue the other sides of those, believe it or not.
I'm thinking about fucking ordering Domino's as soon as we're done. I'm thinking about ordering Domino's 30 minutes out. From
it's
the end
all
of the
I've
show.
been thinking about. I shit you not. This is fucking. I am not lying at all.
There might be.
I sat down. I go, God damn it! I should have gotten Domino's before this started. It's the only thing I've been thinking about since we've been here.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. When we're half an hour towards the end, we'll both just fucking synchronize our watches and order Domino's.
David Stroll, thanks for the $2 super chat. Love the LOTR talk on today's show.
What does LOTR stand for, Iron Mike?
leaders of the new school?
There's no way, right?
Yeah. See, this is the reason why, Sean, I had to talk about that topic on today's show, because I knew Mike was coming on tomorrow's show. And I was like, Don from Don and Dukes has a lot of strengths, but I didn't think that the Lord of the Rings was one of them.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
I mean, the idea that he's even heard of it is...
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Man.
Yeah, got it. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I was all over it for a time.
Were you really?
Yeah. It wasn't that long a time, but it was, I was all over it for a time. I liked Hey There or whatever his name was. Who was that troll? That little troll guy?
I mean, he doesn't know anything. Mike,
No.
why are you trying to sell us
know
on the
little
idea
troll,
that you were
I know the
into
little
it
troll guy.
briefly? Like, it's okay that you didn't, that you don't care. It's fine.
What was his name? I forget his name. That's all.
Mike,
Well, there is no little troll guy, so that's why if I knew, here's a strength that most people don't have, is if they don't know shit about something, they can't just say I don't know shit about that.
No,
like they have to fucking pretend that it's in their fucking bag, and it ain't.
to what end is Mike doing this?
I don't know.
The idea that Mike has never seen and doesn't care about Lord of the Rings doesn't
I
at all.
might have
don't give a
missed.
fuck.
I might
It
have
doesn't
mixed
change my life.
another series of movies.
Wouldn't you think that most people don't know about Lord of the Rings, Mike? There's nothing to be fucking ashamed
No,
of.
I'm cool. I'm cool with not knowing. I just thought I knew. I mixed it up, man. That's fine.
all right.
This one's a little different.
Okay. I'd love to know what you were thinking of. I'd love to know the little troll guy. Is it Pan's Labyrinth?
No. There were small guys in this in LOTR.
Yes. But are you thinking of Willow?
I don't remember Willow.
What the fuck were you thinking of? See, that's what I gotta wade my way through his Peruvian brain.
It's a voice that large math ass uses on the show.
Oh,
every now and then.
Gollum.
Yeah, isn't he a little guy? Is he a
You
huge
know, Lord
guy?
of the Rings is. They bring up a good point. Jason brings up a good point in the chat. You know that it's super Catholic, Lord of the Rings.
Fuck yeah, of course, man. That's why I love it so much.
Why are we doing this?
No, I didn't know that. I'll admit I didn't know that.
Oh boy,
Jesus.
All right.
So Gollum was the little troll guy he was thinking of.
So this is the dude I had. Wait till you see this guy, Sean. I had this. I didn't have him on the show, but this is the claim that I said. Even if you don't like Lord of the Rings, the only person that I want to see talking about Lord of the Rings for the rest of my life is this guy, because who the fuck else would be more qualified to talk about Lord of the Rings than this dude right here?
Look, this is a tweed jacket. He's got a pipe. Oh my God, I'm fucking jealous.
Do you want to hear his voice?
100%.
Oh boy.
When I tell you his voice is everything about him is so perfect that I'm worried that when I meet this dude, he's going to think I'm in love with him. But I'm not. I'm just that thrilled that he does what he listen to this.
We just use the Eagles. Yeah. Was actually in a film proposal that came to Tolkien in the 60s. And it was an American film proposal. It's written about by Humphrey Carpenter in a title called Cash or Cute.
Look at his pipe. I mean, listen to the voice, listen to the hair.
Holy, this guy is my hero. Holy shit! I want to listen to this whole thing. We got.
It's fantastic.
Can you link it in the chat? Is that
Yeah,
what the kids
did.
do?
You fucking puke. I mean, here's the problem: is that now I don't even have Sean as someone that listens to the show anymore. Yeah, this guy's mostly. He's a priest, Mike. This guy's a fucking priest.
Well, there's an element I love. He's going to talk till he's fully out of breath, and then he's going to take a breath. I love guys that do that. Listen to him.
All right.
He was about to do it.
Are you going to take the money and run for the first film proposal, or are you going to? So the proposal is to get rid of all the walking and just fly them from one place to another, like literally fly them, and then eventually fly them into Mordor. And it's an aerial campaign. It was the beginning of, we can do this without boots on the ground. I don't think so. So of course, this entirely misses the point of the novel.
He's the best. And I think he is Tom Bombadil. Orgy Beard, you'd love this guy so much. What's his name?
He's fantastic.
I got to figure out his name. I always get his name wrong. Malcolm Guyet is his name. Yeah,
I like it.
Check him out. He's the best. Free plug. Oh, hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, it's nice to see you guys. Yeah, that was, I played that, not the whole thing, but most of the things today on the show. You already do. Of course you do, Orgy. Of course you do, Orgy. Just like you follow the shadow in the darkness, right? You fucking fraud.
Damn it, Orgy.
All right.
Oh, I already love him. We're pen pals. Me and that guy.
Who? What?
Yeah. It's orgy with that guy.
Oh, he's trying to make it seem like he can't be put on to shit. Like Orgy Beard has to know he's exactly the guy I'm talking about when Mike is trying to pull over on us. He's a little bit better at bullshitting.
A little smarter. The IQ probably helps. I mean, Mike's almost dull.
Is that true?
100%. Yeah.
Jason from Connecticut. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Great whiskey collection behind him.
Well, that's from the set of More Pints with Aquinas by Matt Fraud. That's the set that guy is on. He's doing that show. And a lot of it is about Catholicism. There's a lot of Lord of the Rings shit in there, too, which is good. Thank you, Jason. You've broken the rules, though. That's a $4.99 super chat.
Here?
How did he even do it? I thought we really turned those off. I didn't think it was possible to send more than $2.
I saw the other super chats. I thought there was some sort of a fucking catalytic converter or some shit on the super chat. So I just assumed that it was impossible. I guess you've hacked the system. Thank you, Jason.
How did he do it?
I don't know. All right. All right, boys. Are you ready? This is the most dangerous dive site in Who Wants to Guess?
There's a lot of dive sites.
Mike and I just did Egypt. So it's not Egypt.
God, there would probably be some awesome dives and shipwrecks like in Spain.
There's no shipwrecks in this one. I'll give you a clue. It appears to be, at least some of the problems here appear to be at least partially man-made. And I'll even show it to you. Boom.
Oh.
Any guesses?
What are we doing here?
This is...
Jason says Albania. No, I'm afraid not.
Yeah. I was kind of in that Albania area.
It's New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
It's New Mexico.
Wow.
All right.
Yes, it's very exciting. For those of you that are, this is your first time, this is off the Scary Interesting page. The most dangerous site in New Mexico. This went up 2 years ago, and it is called the Blue Hole of Santa Rosa.
Oh.
Yes, which I believe Mike has performed cunnilingus on at some point.
We know what blue holes, man. We know all about those.
Well bet. So if you're not going to believe this, but do you see how lovely that looks and how calm and beautiful the water is?
Yeah.
Well, in the bottom corner of that motherfucker, there's a cave, and I guess when they use this thing, they tell everybody to not go into the cave. And I guess that's my second question to you guys. Do you think that the divers listen and they stay away from the cave?
Of course they don't, Shoot. Look at the fucking stairs to the left that walk right into the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You see a guard anywhere in this picture? It's not midnight. It's the middle of the fucking day.
Sean, have you ever got a chance to go over one of these videos with Mike and I?
Yeah, I watched one. Where it was the one we talked about on the show, so I had to go back and watch it, where like one person went down and died, and then a team went down and died, and then another person, and I was like, this can't fucking be.
Sure.
So I had to find that one and look at it, and I was blown away.
I think that was is it called the Eagles? That was the one in Florida where, the bodies were stacked like cordwood down at the bottom of that motherfucker.
Right. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know, dude. All right, so this is courtesy of Jason from Connecticut. Again, he is paid for 4 of these goddamn episodes. The least you motherfuckers can do is thank him and drop a like. That would be very much appreciated. If you really want to go above and beyond, you can invest $1.99 in the show. We do accept those super chats. Thank you very much. Yes,
fully.
I mean, is everyone just scared that I keep bringing this up anyways? Still, joke. You're not going to get shamed. Drab isn't here to shame you.
Oh, right. I forgot. Right? I think Drab did irreversible damage to super chatters on my YouTube page.
I'm so pissed at him.
He's like, oh, what is this? Whatever. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Dude, no, he actively said, what the fuck is this? This is garbage. Like, people were dropping 20s and he was calling them garbage.
He certainly was. And I know, and there is someone that was involved in that show that was garbage, and it was Robert Cahill.
Yeah.
This is the Blue Hole of Santa Rosa.
There it is.
On the surface, it's just an unassuming pond in the middle of the desert in New Mexico.
Looks beautiful.
At the bottom, though, there is a large metal grate over the entrance to a massive underwater cavern.
Okay,
Importantly, this grate wasn't always there. And I think we all know that a metal grate is only installed for one reason.
The problem is, every single one of these videos that I watch where they install a metal grate to try to keep these yo-yos from fucking offing each other, they rip the fucking thing down so they can get in there and die as quickly as they can.
I have to get in there.
Of course they do. And they write some super scary fucking phrase on there, like hellhole or get fucked.
Death balloon knot. No. Yeah. I got to fly up the devil's asshole.
Yeah, right.
Certain death. They just go, it's like a cartoon.
I got to touch her tits. I got to touch her tits.
I got to get in there.
See here, the bicuspid looks a little dirty there. I'm going to get some suction on that. I got to grab her tits. Oh boy, I'm sure that grate stays up the entire time.
So in this video, we're going to look at the horrifying incidents that led to this grate being installed and what might happen if you were to deliberately bypass it. Before we get into it, I want to give a serious claustrophobia warning for this one. And as always, viewer discretion is advised.
He's given a serious claustrophobia warning for this one.
I've never heard him do that.
Me neither. Which makes me a little bit more nervous. I'm going to take it down, though, because I do think he does a live read at some point on one of these, and I just don't want to fucking sit through that. Let's get caught up here.
DC Sports Mark, thanks for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jason from Connecticut. Oh, for the show. That's really nice.
Yeah, he's thanking him for the show.
Good work.
It's very sweet.
I agree. Jason from Connecticut, thanks for the $2 super chat. Mike the Saint is amazing. Nutmeg City. Oh, you got it. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. It's delicious, right? Yeah, I forgot you ordered that. Man, they shipped it quick, huh?
What are we talking about?
Oh, that Florida, that St. Augustine bourbon we talked about on the last show.
Is he saying that it tastes like nutmeg?
Oh, yeah, he must like, there must be hints of nutmeg. I mean, I never asked Orgy what it was like, so I don't really have the official sense.
Well, Orgy would say that it tasted like wet cardboard or some insane shit.
I have especially a wet cardboard taste here.
Oh, by the way, I'm officially turning down Teddy Talk. You guys are insufferable. I can't work with you because nobody will follow up. Nobody is fucking doing anything. I'm going to have to drag all of you kicking and screaming towards fucking getting paid to talk about this.
Last I heard, my guy Brian wanted a conference call to talk through some concerns.
How'd it go?
We didn't have it.
Well, I mean, what the fuck do you want me to do?
I don't know. I thought he was asking you to. I mean, all right.
I'm not involved in Titty Talk. I'm willing to let you guys do it and pay you from the money this guy's going to send in.
I'm still hard to know.
Ew.
Okay, well, that's a poor choice of words. But do the people that are do the people that are actually willing to pay for this understand that there's a non-zero chance that you never get to hear this show, that I have to listen back to it and I have to call Shoot and go, you can't put it out.
Sure.
I've edited it so much we're down to 12 minutes and it's unlistenable and that's it. Like there's nothing you can do. Do you understand this? Do you understand? Do the people that are willing to pay for this?
This is why these guys are so stupid. I came up with the greatest Titty Talk segment of all time. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
The four of these idiots. I'm going to throw up just saying it. The four of these idiots tape themselves having sex, and then they listen to it. They try to figure out which one is which and who is who.
Oh shit!
You can't.
Come on, man.
Which one of these dopes has a woman that would consent to this? There's no.
Well, you know Orgy Beard does. It's 100% chance.
Okay, maybe Orgy could find a consenting adult, but like these two cucks wouldn't even approach their
well, I mean, if you're married, that's a tough ask if you're married. I'll say that.
Listen,
just an audio recording, hon. Don't worry.
We can plow with some microphones on, man. No problem.
Brian,
I'll put on a performance for the ages for you guys.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't no way Brian can pull this off. There's no fucking way. Oh God.
Bruce Tuttle, thanks for the $10 super chat. Metal grate tax.
How do you do it?
This guy must be in the Matrix or something to be able to send a $10 super chat.
Hack the system to get $10 through.
Fuck. Never seen such an amazing super chat.
It's pretty major.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bruce. That is very, very kind of you.
Bruce is actually a beast.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about that metal grate for long.
Jason from Connecticut, thanks for the $2 super chat. Preemptive regular air tax.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Regular air tax?
I think he wants out of this hellhole. Give me out, find me a way out of this hole. Give me some
Billy.
regular air.
Billy, it's too hot for a day back. My men were supposed to come in here and crack these bastards. Carl Weathers is overacting so hard in that scene.
2 or 3 men out here fucking lizards.
Why don't you? You're an asset, an expendable asset, and I used you to get the job done.
God.
Got it? My men are not expendable, and I don't do this type of well.
My favorite part is the way Arnold pronounces work in fucking
Well.
Predator. There's 8 different letters in there that aren't in it.
Well.
I don't do this kind of will.
I don't do this kind of well.
Poncho, double time it.
Holy shit.
Billy, the hell is wrong with you?
That was pretty early in giving Arnold more lines, right?
Yeah.
Predator.
I think so.
Because he was mostly silent in Conan.
He's completely silent in Terminator.
Right.
Yeah.
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 A Commando, he talks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Commando's good.
Hope you'll leave enough room for my fist. That's Running Man. That's Running Man.
No.
This is
Remember-
my weak arm, Sully.
Yeah. Remember when I told you I'd kill you last?
I lied. Yeah, man. Yeah, you did.
Shit, man. You did.
That guy has the same role in The Crow when fucking Brandon Lee is killing him, and he goes, "There ain't no coming back, man. There ain't no coming back." Like, that guy is the best when he's in a car and he's gonna die.
Getting wiped.
You're like, get this guy. He's going to nail it.
What you do need to worry about is gravity. He's just holding him up with his left arm.
This is my weak arm. What's
Please
his
do
name? He
not
has a great
touch
name,
my
too.
friend. He's dead tired. His friend is shown enough if you take a look at it from fucking Last Dragon. And he
No.
kills on the fucking plane. And now I just look like it. Oh, boy.
Next in the guy's neck.
Everybody needs to calm down.
All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. Mikey OB, 1976 member for 2 months. God, no Chad. That makes making toilet Bambi in comparison.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be way worse than making toilets somehow.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It would be horrible.
I would never listen to it.
Right. I don't know that I'd be able to listen to it, so we really got a problem. Shroka, you'll have to have Shroka do it.
All right, wait a minute. What about this? All right, let's take the wives and girlfriends out of it. What if they're just with themselves?
Oh. Well, wait, you mean jacking off?
Hey!
Oh, sorry.
Holy
You gotta leave
shit,
something
Mike!
to the
Dude, I
imagination.
like
This is like the
Dude,
contest, Mike.
I like to clear things up, guys.
Wait,
Sorry.
how about some tact? How about some decorum?
Well, the first time you mentioned, I thought we were having sex with each other, like the other
No!
3 guys.
But I feel like that's what
like,
you're
wait,
fucking shooting for.
Wait, how would that?
Hard
be
to
cool?
believe.
Seems like you might be up for it.
No. I
Yeah,
didn't
God,
understand.
that would be so bad. Like, imagine the horrors.
Going over that hill, Major, but I wouldn't wish that on a broke dick dog. That's my Billy, Mike. What do you think of that?
That's right. That's great.
All right.
I mean, risking things on a broke dick dog, man, is probably a bad idea.
That's not a good idea.
When the big man was killed, one of you
dude,
must
don't
have
get me started
wounded
on
him.
her. Dude, somehow she spent the first half of the movie not speaking English, and then she goes on like this eloquent, like fucking soliloquy of when the big man was killed, you must have wounded it.
Put him in this
Shit.
poncho,
Hey,
take
get
him with
the
us.
fuck out of here, lady.
Yeah, remember that she's pretending that she doesn't speak English that whole first part.
Yeah, but then he's like, fuck her, she speaks English, ask her.
No more games. That thing is hunting you as well as us.
And she speaks perfect English.
What a great movie. They can't figure out how that movie made $1 billion,
Oh
and
my
they try to
God.
make fucking
Perfect
Terminator
movie.
Dark Fate, and nobody wants to go see
Guess
it.
what? There isn't anything. No one's in love with anyone in that movie.
Oh, no.
There
And the
isn't a
woman is a
fucking love story
burden.
to be
It's
found.
just fucking, it's just such a goddamn, it is
perfect
the-
movie.
It's a dude movie.
It's like the action formula somehow got lost. It's like when they once knew how to make the perfect beer, and they just
Sure.
lost the formula. You're like, oh, I don't know. Now we make wheatgrass tea.
There was
what
some-
the fuck happened?
There was some clickbait fucking Twitter account that was trying to bitch about how Shawshank Redemption, there's not one scene where a woman is talking to another woman. And it's like, yeah, it's an all-male prison. Get fucked.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Holy
Seems
crap.
like a tough criticism for an all-male prison-based movie.
Yeah, how about this? If you want dudes to go see your movie, make Predator.
Yeah, dude, make Predator again.
Just make
Okay,
Predator
Can we
again.
get
The
Dylan to
latest
make
one.
Predator?
And don't put Adrian Brody in the same fucking character that Arnold Schwarzenegger was in.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I'll take Danny Glover. I'll take Danny Glover and Gary Busey and everybody in Predator. Bill Paxton. What a fucking cast.
2 was great. 2 was great.
I'm gonna watch 2 tonight while I'm eating Domino's.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh, the best Monday ever.
I need.
Oh God, the chat is so dead. People hate this show.
Jason from Connecticut.
He loves it. He's a good man.
100 miles east of Albuquerque, New Mexico, is the little city of Santa
Bugs Bunny.
Rosa. On one side of the city is a swimming spot popular with locals and tourists that looks like little more than a pond at first glance. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. There are some trees and rocks around the edges, but the first thing that's noticeable about it is the deep blue color of the water, giving away the fact that it isn't some shallow, murky pond. It's obviously very deep, and the water is extremely clear. And because it's so unassuming from the surface, you might not expect that this is one of the most popular dive sites in the entire country. The hole is also located right on the historic Route 66, which for those of you who don't know is one of the original highways in the US, dating back to the 1920s. Since then, it's become a popular tourist spot, but prior to establishing Route 66, there were dirt roads that went back much further.
Is New Mexico the ugliest state?
I've never been there.
I think it's butt fucking ugly, man.
It's pretty bad.
See, I like the desert. I think
I did too, dude, but it's Arizona is so much more beautiful than New Mexico. It's not even fucking close. Like, New Mexico should just be Mexico. Like, we should give it back to them.
Old Mexico.
You just want to annex it?
Yeah. I got a good idea. Let's just make it Mexico. How about that? Stop bitching at us. Fucking send everybody here. They can live in this Mexico up here for us.
We have to thank New Mexico for Anita's breakfast burritos, though.
It's a good point.
That's true.
Without New Mexico, where would we be?
New Mexican style Tex-Mex. Pretty fucking good. I do agree with you.
Time periods, the Blue Hole provided water to cattle and travelers going across the desert.
Cattle.
But even prior to that, native populations have used the hole for centuries, maybe even millennia, as a limitless source of water and a spot to cool down.
I got Sean's bottom.
We actually don't really
clothing.
know how far back the history goes because there aren't any written records.
Bottom only.
In any
I'm
case, this
indigenous.
is because the Blue Hole of Santa Rosa is
You say you're indigenous, Sean?
Yeah. That's why I don't wear
You walk,
bottoms.
you walk around with them cheeks clapping. You just tell people you're indigenous. It shuts them right the fuck down.
Right, don't worry, I'm indigenous.
Oh man! Blue hole depth 81 feet, diameter 60 feet. Wow,
Water is that water temp 61?
that's terrible. How does it know what the water temperature is? Does it change?
They must go right on it or something.
Fucking New Mexico. Mexico stinks. Makes no sense.
Temp 61.
Bro.
And a painted sign.
You know how much prettier fucking Phoenix is in this shithole?
known as a natural artesian well. This is a type of natural spring that's fed by water deep within the earth.
This does
And
look
because
nice.
the pressure the water is under, it flows at unbelievable volumes. This particular one has a constant inflow of 3,000 gallons per minute. That's enough
What?
to fill an Olympic swimming pool in under 3 hours.
Wow.
And the water in the hole itself completely refreshes every 6 hours or so.
Oh,
so
I'd
that should
piss
give
so
you an
much in
indication
there.
of how big it is.
What the fuck?
If it
You don't have
refreshes
to worry.
Dude, I would piss and shit so much in that blue
Piss
hole.
all you want, dude. It's
fine.
new.
I would
Completely renewed
shit.
every 3 hours.
I'd puke. I mean, I'd come. I'd do it all. I'm leaving everything in that place.
No, we
No
can't allow
holds
that.
barred, buddy. No
Draw the
holds barred.
line,
Why not? It refreshes almost instantaneously, this place.
which is amazing. So maybe it is always 61 degrees then. Maybe it's
It
always
might
cold.
be.
Can you drink this shit? I mean, if it's that fresh, right? Like the water you're not supposed to drink is the water that ain't moving, right?
Yeah, this is an artesian well, they said. So it seems like I could drink it. I mean, other than the piss and the cum and the shit that you've put in
Yeah, I
there.
was going to
yeah.
say, you just have to make sure that
See
turnover
here,
has happened.
Has Duke's been in this blue hole in the last 30 minutes?
If not, we're clear.
Like, if I'm toweling off on the side of the blue hole, give it like 45 minutes.
I could start a timer and then be like, oh, now I can drink it.
I'm leaving it all on the field, man. I'm like Walter Payton out there. Oh, man.
Trey Jr. Co., thanks for the 5 Chad Duke Show memberships.
That's very kind.
yeah.
Thank you, Trey.
Thank you.
I think that's, what is that, $25 worth? How do you figure that out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I thought I had it turned off.
Trey, you missed the meeting. You're supposed to sit silently in the chat, contributing nothing. That's how people watch this show. Get in line.
Right. Don't
Wait, who doesn't-
communicate
who
in the
doesn't know
chat.
the
Don't
routine
offer
now?
anything.
This is what Jason loves so much about the show.
I don't understand it.
He loves that everyone else hates it.
Jason loves that if someone happened upon this and wondered what I've been doing for the past 5 years, they'd be like, oh, wow, he's done nothing with his life. What a fucking failure.
Poor guy. Look what he's doing.
I've seen a lot of React videos, and here's Chad catching up when reacting to a video that's 2 years old.
Oh, dude, I haven't reacted to anything new the entire time I've been on the internet. I'm so bad at the internet.
Like, whatever, let's look at this old thing. It's way
Shit.
cooler.
Look at this. It's called the Weapon of Choice, and it's got Christopher Walken dancing around a Fatboy Slim in a shopping mall. This is great.
It just does this day in, day out, as it's done for as long as people have been using it. It's for this reason as well that the water is so clear, it's constantly being replaced by new clear water that's a constant 62 Fahrenheit or 17 degrees
That's
Celsius.
amazing.
But that's not even all.
There it is.
At the surface of the water, the hole is about 80 feet in
All
diameter.
right, so can we figure out, we're some smart guys, right? What part of this hole do you think causes the problems?
Seems like everything's fine.
I'm trying to look. I'm looking at. I want to be. There's some crevices I could see myself getting
Sure.
hung up on. But I think if I'm a professional diver, that wouldn't be a problem. As I make my way from the left to the right along the floor of this hole, I notice another hole.
There does seem to be another hole. It's like
What's
the
wrong
piss
with
hole.
that hole? The shithole.
This
If you're
is
down
where-
there, you ever go down around the vagina and you're like looking at it and you're like, what is this little place for? And you're like, oh, that's where the piss comes out of. I'd have to assume that's what that hole is like.
So right, I would have to say. I mean, it's tough, but I think in this pond or artesian fucking well, that the problem would be the piss hole, huh?
They're trying to convince us that this shit's filled up with Dasani or something. I mean, they're making it. I'm getting thirsty just listening to them describe this shit.
Drink it all you want.
And also, for some reason, I want to piss, shit, and cum at the same time.
As you descend from the surface, it begins to narrow, first like an hourglass. Then at the midway point, it begins to widen again, and eventually the hole widens to almost 130 feet across at the
Look at
bottom
that
of its
shit.
80-foot depth. At the bottom as well are some interesting objects. There's some boulders and some rubble, typical things you expect, but there are also bones, a crucifix, and a little opening on the east side. This opening is covered by a metal grate, which is the entrance to a massive underwater cavern. As with most natural springs where water is coming from somewhere deep within the earth, the path of the water is not direct. Over a long period of time, the water erodes the softest and most soluble rock at random. This sometimes creates massive rooms and corridors, and other times just the tiniest of squeezes. You can't really tell from the outside what a cave is going to look like until you enter.
What Don doesn't know from Don and Dukes is that the way that I initiate new hosts on the show is I give their nutsacks the tiniest of squeezes before we start the show. And so that's why this is fortuitous that we're watching this video here tonight.
Just the tiniest, Don. Don't worry. You get used
Still a
to
tiny little squeeze.
Expected much more room than that, but it's all right.
See, I wanted to fucking figure out like whether or not it's almost like trying to figure out if a watermelon is ripe and ready to be sliced open by butt.
That's right.
But you better get to slicing.
You need a yellow patch on the bottom there.
Tell Sean what you used to call the watermelon rind.
Handle or crust is kind of mostly what I said. I knew there was a word. I knew there was a word that kind of sounded like grind, but I never was confident.
a handle,
that-
Mike. So
grab
you
that thing
believe
by the
that
handle.
this fruit that's grown in nature
Yeah.
has a handle. That's what we would call it.
Built with a handle. Yeah.
That makes me so happy, man.
Oh my!
Well,
God,
I mean,
Mike.
it does help that butt cuts it into triangle, shaped pieces. So I just thinking of pizza, so handles or crust just come to mind.
God damn it!
Look,
I'd stop thinking about Domino's for 1 second.
I know,
Mike,
sorry,
I'm going
guys.
to leave. I mean, it's just like
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, there's only 14 minutes left in this fucking video.
Most people have absolutely no interest in finding out what a cave looks like inside, but not
Look at that
everyone
dead
though.
guy.
And unfortunately, the grate blocking the entrance wasn't always there. Every year, thousands of students come from across the country to scuba dive the Blue Hole of Santa Rosa. The water is clear, the temperature is stable, and there are no currents in it that divers need to worry about.
You know what you should say to your friend Billy if you're in that hole and you want to get out before you get eaten by that cavern, Mike?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
you should say, Billy, find me a way out of this hole.
That's all you got to say. It's not that difficult. I don't know why everybody's having such a hard time with it.
Hank RV, thanks for the $2 super chat. Terrific hole.
Hank, would they not let you say hole? Jesus Christ.
they may not have.
So fucking really uptight, man.
Dude, this is the life of someone trying to fucking super chat with YouTube. I know all about it, unfortunately. Jason from Connecticut, thank you for the $2 super chat. Tiny squeeze tax.
Just a tiny squeeze.
God. I got to
Almost
take
gentle.
I know, but like for some reason when I'm saying it, it doesn't sound creepy. But then when someone else says, I'm like, God, that is a really creepy thing to say. Oh God. Oh yeah, one more. We need one transaction on CommonwealthDryGoods.com, or I'm deleting the YouTube channel. CommonwealthDryGoods.com. You can order a pack of blackjack. I don't give a fuck, but we better get one tonight, or the whole thing's going down.
Burn it down.
It's like a big swimming pool with perfect conditions to learn in, which is part of the reason why it's so popular. In March of 1976, 10 students and their instructor pulled into the parking lot of the visitor center.
Do you think, just real quick, I like to do surveys while we're watching these. Do you think that all 10 students make it out of the blue hole?
Well, they would have to. I mean, they're there with an instructor. I mean, it
look
make
at
any sense for anything to happen in this very large, very wide hole, which, as described, are basically the perfect conditions for learning and really getting accustomed to scuba diving. So there's no way that anything could happen.
It's like all you got to do is not go down the crevasse. I like to say crevasse because I'm a fancy man. That's all you got to do.
You don't look at the narrow pee hole and go, "Oh,
no, stay away from the pee hole."
You think this grate was there in 1976?
I think they're saying the grate was installed after what we're about to watch.
This, okay.
That's what I think. And I don't want to spoil anything, boys, but if you think it ends with just dumb kids drowning in that fucking hole, or if it has something to do with the guys that have to go in afterwards, well, I'll just leave that up to you. Nice surprise.
Ready to take advantage of these conditions. As students from the University of Oklahoma, they plan to do some underwater photography as part of one of their classes.
That's a sig heil.
Around 10:30 a.m., everyone had their scuba gear canceled these conditions.
Canceled.
There it is.
What the fuck is going on?
Is this guy Elon Musk? What the fuck is this?
What a fucking asshole.
They might have shoved him in the hole.
Good luck having an afternoon drive talk show on fucking 106.7 The Fan, brother.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Bastard. Okay.
It's Matt Lawson isn't in his fucking room, man. He's gonna be fucking pissed.
Well,
dude, what type of a way to wave is that?
That's just not cool, man. Sorry, buddy.
I
mean, 76. It wasn't cool in 76.
No.
Once I get out of this blue hole, it's right back to the Wolf Slayer. Oh man, we must find Dr. Jones and his father. They have escaped with the Grail Diary. What a fucking chotch. This fucking dickhead.
DC Sports Mark, thanks for the $5 super chat. You still don't understand, Dylan, do you? Whatever is out there, you still don't understand, Dylan, do you? Whatever is out there, it killed Hopper, and now it wants us.
He was skinned alive.
Yeah. Dylan didn't understand. He was the last to understand.
Although I was a big fan of the way he went out, where he's fucking got his arm blown off, and he's still trying to get the other MP5 off.
I mean, he was a badass.
Thank you, DC Sports Mark. You want to hear? We'll leave the Sig Heil guy up. Do you guys want to hear my Mac real quick?
Yeah.
This is my best impression. My best impression I do. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right. Please wait till I'm done.
You're ghosting us, motherfucker. I don't care who you are in the world. Give up my position one more time. I'll bleed you real quiet. Leave you here. Got that?
I closed my eyes and I was there.
Excellent.
I mean,
and Dylan goes,
perfect.
And he gets nothing in.
He gets out. Like,
yeah. Dylan gets something wants to say, and fucking Mac is out the picture.
Mac has no time for Dylan's bullshit.
There is no response needed,
I said,
motherfucker.
Jeez, you got a big pussy. Jeez, you got a big pussy. She said, why'd you say that twice? I said, I didn't.
That guy's jokes were the best.
No, you didn't make it too long. You know, that's, you know who that is? You know who that guy is? He's a director.
I just call those two, him and that other white guy, the two white guys.
Oh, that's the way Persians act, huh? That's some bullshit right there. You don't see me treating your culture like that, motherfucker.
Oh,
maybe I should be listening to this diver here, Sean. Maybe he's got the right idea.
Hey, that guy had the weird. Guy has horrible ideas.
Look at him fucking. This is for the Reich. I drowned in the bottom of this hole for the Reich.
I will find the secrets of the water.
What is this guy's fucking problem?
He's like, hey, I found a little hole at the bottom.
You think this shithead get out of the water and was like, why, that's just how we wave. That's just how we wave in my family.
This is fine.
Why would he include this fucking one slide in this video presentation?
Could have skipped
this. It's interesting.
This guy's going to get canceled.
Students from the University of Oklahoma, they plan to do some underwater photography as part of one of their classes.
Red dirt racists.
At around 10:30 a.m., everyone had their scuba gear on, and two students, Mike and David, slipped into the water with everyone else. Before beginning the dive, all the students were told not to stay at the bottom for too long and warned that under no circumstances should they enter the cave on the eastern side of the hole.
Absolutely.
Then
Right,
after
this
the
makes
instructions, everyone started to descend and explore the water. For some of the students, that warning was more like an invitation. Soon enough, David and Mike made their way to the bottom to look around, and before they knew it, they were floating in front of the little 4-foot opening. Eventually, their curiosity got the better of them, and they motioned to one another that they should go in and check it out.
Curiosity.
From the entrance, the cave descends straight down about 15 feet, and right away, the environment is very different.
Bro, isn't it like, didn't we fucking find out, though, that like if you're scuba diving and you go down, even if it's just like a few dozen feet, you might need to decompress like way longer and shit?
Not only decompress, but your whole nitrogen mix. I mean, were these guys mixing their shit? They're supposed to stay where they were.
What's the level you have to go down before you got to start mixing your shit? Because I think he said it was an 80-foot deep before you get to the piss hole.
Right.
I think that's what it was. We'll have to see. Maybe they get out of this.
The space is tighter and the walls and floor jagged and sandy. It's not quite the crystal clear water like above. Still, they kept going, and at the bottom of the 15-foot drop is a large corridor splitting off forward and backward at a 60-degree angle. Up behind them, the cave was a dead end, but in front of them, the cave descended further and split off into several rooms. Now, although these tunnels are decently sized, without proper training, divers can accidentally disturb the water too much with how they're swimming. This then stirs up the sand and silt on the bottom. It's also easy to not realize that you're doing this because you're looking in front of you while you're exploring. It's not until you turn around that you realize that you've completely obscured the path out. So as David and Mike continued on, unbeknownst to them, they were literally sealing their own fate. Finally, when they turned around, they had no clue where the way back was. From their vantage point, it was just a big cloud of dust in front of them. And upon entering a cloud like that, you lose all sense of direction and have no clue which way's up and which way's down in random winding tunnels. This is where panic usually sets in. You start to get that pit in your stomach as you move blindly through the silt, knowing you made a huge mistake.
So this guy says he doesn't use AI, right? Yeah, look at that hand right there on the left.
It doesn't look quite natural.
It doesn't look like the biggest jackhammer thumb in the history of thumbs, or that's an AI hand.
Yeah. Right. I mean, can you imagine how much ass this dude whips in Tekken if that's how his fucking thumb looks?
He'd still be the Tekken champ to this day from 1974.
Really
He'd be
even
68.
as a corpse. About to fucking roll his body out of there. Here's another part about this. They're like, well, of course, because you said don't go in the hole to Mike and David. Yeah. I went to Bunnyman Bridge because people were like, hey, it's scary and you shouldn't go there. But I'm in a car and I'm in Northern Virginia and the cops came in 2 seconds and ran us off. Like, it's not, now put on scuba diving gear. Now go down 80 feet and now here's an ominous cavern. Like, that's the part that still evades me about all of this, how that could be so intriguing to people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little. This does prove that kids and college kids have always been shitheads, though. Yeah, this is 1974, and hey, don't go down this hole. And it's the first thing these two morons had to do. First thing they do. Let's go to. Well, I'll give you an example. If someone says don't piss here, I do try to piss there immediately. I mean, that's where I'm a rebel. I seek a reason to be pissing right there. Yeah. I'm the James Dean of pissing places I shouldn't. I think most people know that.
Mistake, and then you only have so much air left. And before you know it, you're breathing so hard, you're hyperventilating, and you're moving around way faster than you should be in a panic. This then only magnifies the visibility problem, and you're banging against walls and ceilings, and then all of a sudden, you take a breath, and it feels like you're breathing through a straw because you've run out of air in your tanks. It wasn't long before the remaining students and the instructor realized that something happened to David and Mike. Then, shortly after that, the body recovery began.
David and Mike are down at the bottom of the piss hole, naked, butt naked, together.
In the piss hole.
They shouldn't make light of the dead.
In the afternoon of the same day David and Mike entered the cave, rescue divers descended to the cave's entrance and ran a 100-foot line to search for them. In contrast to the two students, this allowed them to find their way back, even if the way was silted out. During the search, they would find Mike's body near the entrance to one of the many rooms the cave has that branch off from the main hallway. However, it would take much longer to find David.
Of course.
At the time, cave diving was sort of in its infancy. Even the rescue teams were primarily composed of volunteers. Many of them would...
Because it's so fucking safe now.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone dies today, buddy. What are you talking about?
Today,
you know better than anyone.
No, you don't understand. This is back in the 70s before cave diving killed everybody all the time like it does today.
Including the rescuers.
Yeah, it's a passion project. I'm going to go dive to my death.
Well, they got those two shitheads out without a problem. I'm trying to remember how the other two shitheads get down there. We'll see. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Didn't even enter because of how bad the conditions were. The depth was one issue, but beyond just the depth, the cave is small enough that it really only made sense to send one person in at a time. Over the next several days, the team would get as far as 181 feet deep, so over twice the depth of where the cave begins. During this, one rescue diver eventually got down to the end of a large hallway. Then he shined a powerful flashlight to illuminate the room, but because of how large the chamber was, he couldn't even see the bottom. Maybe the scariest part of all during the search, though, was that the bubbles the divers were expelling were dislodging rocks from the ceiling.
Oh my God.
In one instance, a diver was hit in the back by a rock that was about a foot wide. In another...
Remember, this is to drag the dead corpse out.
He's gone.
I mean, what are we fucking doing? What are we doing? You're going to risk multiple lives to... I mean, I'm sympathetic. I'm sure the family's traumatized. Trust me, it can get worse. Mike and I know it. They can call the fucking family up and have them waiting on the coast to drag the body up, and everyone can be dying trying to do it.
And everybody's dead trying to pull up your long dead child.
Long dead.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he said it himself. This search went on for days. Like, obviously, this is a rescue. It's not a. I mean, this is a recovery mission.
Salvage.
Yeah, it's just salvage. You're not rescuing anybody. You know they're gone.
Mike had the common decency to float up to the top at least and not put everybody's fucking life in jeopardy.
For instance, a diver was brushed by one that was 2 feet wide and probably hundreds of pounds as he waded through the dark tunnels. Finally, 4 days later, on the 14th, the search was called off when the water became too cloudy due to changes in the pressure on the surface. Afterward, a 300-pound metal grate was lowered over the entrance to prevent anyone else from going inside. And it wouldn't be until over a month later when the grate was temporarily removed and David's body was finally located. Incredibly, it was at only 130 feet of depth, which is really not all that deep compared to how far the rescue had gone.
Sure.
There were just so many rooms and offshoots and crevices that had to be checked. Finally, after that, the grate was reinstalled where it remained for almost 40 years.
I'm sure that's the end.
37 years later, a diving organization known as the ADM Exploration Foundation contacted the city of Santa Rosa with the hope of being given
the Ass Dick Mouth Foundation. I'm one of the vice presidents. If you guys, I have some pamphlets if you guys would like to some more information.
Permission to map and explore the cave, which had been sealed for all those years. After some planning and permits, the ADM was given permission, and their first task was to remove the heavy grate of the entrance.
What?
Unfortunately, when it was removed, they discovered a huge amount of rock and debris inside.
Listen to this.
Apparently, unbeknownst to the city, the army had dumped 2 dump trucks worth of rock over the entrance. So first, they had to dredge the bottom and remove the debris before they could even enter. Eventually, there was just one large boulder in the way, which blocked access and halted progress for another 3 years. In 2016, the way had finally been cleared enough for the mapping and exploration to begin.
What the fuck for? Like, what is the point of this?
We have to map this. It has to be done. We have to send humans that we have to map this magical water that changes out every 3 hours. That YouSchoode can piss and shit and
piss
come
and shit
vomit
fart too.
And then it's gone in hours. And we have to map this magical waterway from the center of the earth. It must be done. Like,
you don't have to. You can fucking leave it alone.
You can leave it alone.
You could have fucking left David down there. Even nobody would have fucking given a shit.
Oh my God.
Come on, dude.
You know what David did, Mike?
Yeah.
He blew it.
He blew it. He blew it. Big
They're fucking blowing it.
Fucking asshole. Picking up shit behind him. No clue.
Oh, man. He's blowing it like that Ukrainian girl's fucking boyfriend going inside to get a drink while you're outside smoking with her.
I mean, leave me alone with your girl. You're a big fat ogre with a super hottie girlfirlfriend. That's blowing it.
It's possible that he could look at you and know that you were jobless and couldn't sell a house. So that maybe he didn't have to worry. You didn't have much to offer.
Some things the guys might be able to see, the girls can't, I guess.
I noticed that your boyfriend left you out here with probably the most macho motherfucker you've ever fucking met in your life. He's in there fucking fumbling the football.
Right. He's pretty dumb, huh?
Who's that Mark Sanchez you're dating? Because I swear I saw him butt fumble on the way into the fucking bar to get a Coors Light.
He's dropping all the lines on that lovely lady.
Man, we got to find that broad.
Dude, I know. We know where she is, man.
Bro. Let's get her on the same show that we get fucking Ecstasy Jim or whatever the fuck his name is. Is that his name? Mike Ecstasy and the hot Ukrainian bartender. We'll have fucking 82 people in here.
82? Stop. You'll break the internet, shoot.
Fuck,
Got
man. Can you
with
imagine?
these lofty dreams of yours. What are you thinking?
YouTube will probably like offer me a partnership or some shit.
that would
if we
be
have,
Send you one of those plaques.
I'm gonna fucking. Friday Night Tights. They'll probably just stop broadcasting if that happens. They'll be like, "What the fuck are we even doing? These guys are pulling these numbers." Fuck me.
DC Sports Mark. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Ukrainian bartender tax.
If she's worth $5. I can tell you that much.
Boy,
She's a cutie.
she's a
And she-
cute.
And she kept looking at him like I'm not kidding you, Sean. She was looking at this dude like he was a young Charlie Bronson. It was fucking insane.
God,
She
damn, man,
loved
this is-
him, man.
That's
She
amazing.
loved, true love.
I mean, this is like, you take a step back and you go, the world doesn't make sense. No women should want to be with any of us. And then you
No,
see
that's a
situations
good
like
point.
that, and you go, well, this is fucking even less plausible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of this should happen. They should not accept us.
Hey, is she gonna come on the show? No, though, if she knows that we've been talking like this, reckless for a while now. Like, I don't.
About the man.
Well, just she does seem to like him, and we're not being very nice.
Well, maybe
No,
don't
dude.
bring it up in front of her. You know?
Well, he's got to have retard strength too, because I mean, his eyebrows there was one
yeah.
eyebrow. It was just one straight
Just
across.
thick and strong. Like, you're like, oh, this guy.
He had that Bert from Bert and Ernie fucking brow. I knew that guy was going to be a fucking problem.
He can throw
Yeah.
a car.
Look at a little Ukrainian princess, and you're like, hey, what does he have money or something? Like, I just wanted to get to the bottom of it. That's all I wanted.
There's no money. He's going to school. He's going to grad school. Way the fuck out. Like, I don't know, fucking Wyoming or some shit.
What
I don't know
happens
where-
to chicks? What happens? That chick that has no idea the power she wields.
Yeah. Yeah, she's. Well, I mean, listen,
that's
she
impressive
invited
in
us over to
2026.
invited us over. She'd take care of us from the bar. She's there most nights.
Yeah, but if we book her on the show, we're gonna be like, hey, she's gonna be like, why are you booking me on the show? Like, because we've been clowning your fucking ogre
Yeah.
for the past 2 weeks.
Dude, I think I could talk her into it as long as he's not bar backing that night. Or food runnering or whatever he
Isn't
does.
he like going out to the left coast? Why don't we wait till he fucking bounces?
we could get that timing as well.
Yeah, I mean, this seems even more evil. Yeah, I go for this. Yeah, so you wait till the boyfriend, they're trying the long distance thing, and then you bring her on
Yeah.
and you just clown on him.
Right.
And remind her how attractive she is and how much better she can do.
Right. And you force her to admit he's an ogre.
And she was friendly too, right? Didn't you say she was real nice?
Super friendly. Yeah. What the fuck? Really nice. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? I got out there, he wasn't around, and my cigar, again, not to be a creep or anything, my cigar happened to be down, near where she was sitting. I had to grab it, right? So, I mean, I said, excuse
You had to
me.
lunge at it with shirtless.
Right. So, exactly. So, I,
Excuse me, I've got to touch him.
right.
Well, let me just go ahead and get out of this button-up fucking linen shirt that I'm wearing.
Right.
It's the classiest dude you've ever met.
You wanted me out of that right away. So, yeah. So, girl, like, waiting for a boyfriend isn't likely to be
Sure.
that cool to me. But I mean, I guess I have some special abilities, but still, I could have got a cold shoulder, and she was super nice, great.
Yeah. This is all after I left, by the way, Sean. There's no proof that any of this took place.
Dude,
Right,
it's
so
all
this is
happened,
definitely
man.
fan
Come on.
fiction.
Come on,
I mean,
dude.
well, the only way to solve this is to go,
to
and see if
go to
this
where she
broad
works.
remembers Mike at all.
Dude,
Well,
not only did she promise to take care of me if I showed up with my friends, she said, if she's not there,
Yeah.
just tell them that we know her, and whoever is there will take great care of her.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Do you have to say that you're Don from Don and Dukes?
No, dude, just remember me. I might have to say that. 'cause
That'd be
now
great if
those-
you dropped it.
Yeah, I mean that would have a lot of pull. That you could show her the picture.
I mean,
you
it
know?
might be the second post on our Instagram out there.
Is there a second post on the Instagram already?
No, I'm saying that night might be the second post.
I think there's only one.
Come on, man. You got to be keeping up with that if we're going to get a fucking... Well, we already have a job, right? Thunder 107.
You
Yeah,
guys are on Thunder
right.
107. When's that start? Mike, I'm excited.
You don't even know how many people think that it's starting.
Yeah, that's for sure. A lot of people think it's starting.
It's fucking weird. Did you have someone call you and say, how'd you get hooked up with Dukes on the radio, man?
I started getting texts immediately. Immediately.
How can that be?
This is great, man.
Why are there 88 people this stupid? That's what I don't
You see
fucking...
number one poker right up there.
Hey, what are we following? You're following Josh H.M.?
Oh, I followed back a couple of people. Yeah, Corey.
You follow Fish at Art. Oh, you saw fucking number one poker right there following Don and Dukes.
No, I haven't
Here I
visited in a day or so.
Look at this. Just added a new preset to the car. This guy believes
Wow.
it's real.
That's a great one.
Does that look
Okay.
anything like Don Geronimo, by the way?
What if we somehow?
What?
What if Mike starts posting from this regularly? We have
Right.
these AI images and all this stuff. What if it gains traction? What if somehow
What?
like
Where would it go? Everyone's gonna figure out that it can't be real.
people are very stupid?
Bro, look at the caption. Like, those companies don't exist. Congratulating on 20 years of bringing the afternoon drive alive.
Westwood One, Infinity Broadcasting.
Read the fucking words. That's all you need to do.
It's
Read
impossible,
the
man.
words.
Oh man, just keep it going, Don.
I'm trying to get you guys the quote from my friend that saw that post. Oh, here it is. Fucking awesome. He sent the pig, and then he said, "Fucking awesome." Mike has a cool job.
I mean,
it's a three-way text. With
I couldn't get us a gig in the smallest market in America if one of us had zero broadcasting experience.
Like what? Right, like do you think you could get Don and Dukes on at 1 a.m. in Alabama?
No, I mean, I'm still canceled. They're gonna Google my name and be like, "Hey, did you say all this shit?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah." Fucking, and then they're gonna be like, well, "Who's this guy?" I'm like, "Well, he kind of sells energy drinks, but he's been unemployed for a while."
Not really, yeah.
He's my
Hope you get a
co-host,
job.
Don. Don't worry about it. He's Don Sleep.
Where the fuck? Why can't Evan and Sarah get us on in Fredericksburg? Hey, Evan and Sarah, get us a weekend show in Fredericksburg.
I'd kill.
I do it. I do. We do 2 hours of this dumb shit. Like I could do. Don and Dukes could be 3 hours in Fredericksburg on the Saturday
We don't want
afternoon.
to talk about it. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Fred Nats. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you'll be.
They suck. Why would you go to this shit?
No. You got to sell it. You got to pretend,
Oh.
bro. You got to pretend that you like it again.
All right. The double A MCO. No, all right. I'm out. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Can we talk about these fools?
Yeah,
For
sure.
the mission, in addition to some of the other premier
Oh
cave
my
divers of the
God.
time,
Yeah,
the
he's
man
never
leading the
coming up.
exploration was legendary cave diver Mike Young.
Legendary.
For a couple of
Legendary.
days, he and another Navy diver named Shane Thompson were mapping the cave and running fixed lines to ensure they could always find their way out.
These are men's men.
By March 26th, they had gone about as far as they could, which was 195 feet.
10
They
years
might have been
ago.
able to get a little bit deeper, but in the end decided it would be too much work. The deepest point of the cave was filled with rocks that would need to be moved out of the way to get any further.
By the way, 10 years ago, this is the most recent video we've covered on YouSchoode.
So instead, they decided that would be the last day of their dive, and all Mike was going to go down to do was do one more check of the area in case he missed any passages and to remove the line he had fixed at the bottom. Now, it's not really clear if the cave had always been like this and it just wasn't described this way when the first rescue was done in 1976, but when Mike and Shane dived the cave, it was full of large rocks and boulders after around 140 feet of depth. So in addition to swimming through the tunnels were also filled with boulders that were sometimes the size of cars.
Didn't they tell us the
Didn't
fucking...
they dump the fucking boulders in there?
Yeah.
The army dumped
army.
the fucking boulders in there. That's why
It's
they
like-
weren't there in 76. you
Like, hey, we
fucking
got this
jackass.
magical pond over here that erases everything. Dump these
Right.
boulders in there.
Right. We don't want anyone to go in this hole. Let's dump boulders in that fit in the hole.
Didn't they say 3 years before they couldn't get into the hole because of all the boulders the army dumped?
Right, that
Yeah.
were previously not
Right.
there. That we didn't have these boulders, and then
Right. They gave them the okay to explore the cave. They went down there, found out the army had dumped dump trucks worth of
I'm gonna
boulders.
dump right before I eat my pizza. I gotta fucking dump so hard. And also, I like to give the boulders just a gentle squeeze to see, like, you know.
Yeah.
can't do that with Mike.
Yeah,
here.
big
I like
no
to do
bitches.
that. That's what I like to do, Sean.
This meant that they also had to find a route through the cracks and openings between these large, unstable boulders. Sometimes they didn't even have enough space to turn around. Other times they would be swimming and had to remove smaller rocks, which was also dangerous.
This guy says he doesn't use AI. I'd like to point at that
Yeah.
pointer finger right there.
There's still
Dude,
a problem with
he's
these
upgraded.
hands.
He's upgraded his image. He's definitely using AI now.
I think you're right.
Look, maybe all divers have giant hands and fingers that just look unique.
Giant
I mean,
finchers.
Yeah.
Dude, his index finger is torqued around 70 times, man.
Yeah.
It's spun around itself and flattened on the
It
end.
looks like a pair of bear claws.
It's just not real, man.
Hey, have you ever had Al Sal jab a finger in your chest?
Oh no! I imagine it's like the
I
1 inch
hope that
punch
never
from Bruce
happens.
Lee.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
thought he was gonna fucking poke right through the back of my sternum. It was so
Hey.
fucking. It's like, hey man, what the fuck? I'm gonna have bruising there.
Because you can risk dislodging the larger rocks. In fact, this was all so treacherous that up until the second last day of the exploration, when Shane made it through, only Mike had passed a restriction at 140 feet. Then, since Shane did make it through, they planned for him to accompany Mike on the last dive to a pre-planned depth. After the two men squeezed through the first restriction, the tunnel they entered was filled with rocks and debris along the bottom, leaving them with just a few feet to the ceiling.
After they squeezed through the first restriction, their heterosexuality. I'm just kidding. Those guys look like some real men. I do not mean that. Would it be weird if they just kept going down to this hole so they could just fuck each other and not have to find their wives find out?
It was later discovered that they were doing all this cave diving so they could bang.
Yeah. A Brokeback Blue Hole. That would be the name of this whole fucking thing. Dude. We got to write that movie.
It was also about 6 feet wide. For this deep in the cave, though, that was pretty decent in terms of space and visibility, and not much silt was getting kicked up as they swam along. Eventually, they got to the next restriction, and Mike put his hand up in front of Shane to signal him to wait. Prior to entering, this was the spot they planned Shane was supposed to wait, while Mike went to retrieve the line.
Their hand signals are the same as ours when Jester gets stoned on fucking Solid Dude.
That's right.
Okay.
That's a wrap. DC Sportsmark, thanks for the $2 super chat. Don and Duke's tax, congrats on 20 years.
Oh, thanks, DC
man.
Sportsmark.
You got the
You
word.
got to celebrate for a full year, right? Like, when are you heading up to Ocean City?
Oh, that's a great
right.
point. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Let's go to the beach, man.
We're going to go to Dewey, and I
don't even remember the name of the place.
You got to figure out what the deal is with Maryland people and Ocean City and Dewey Beach. Like, they don't know. I guess they don't know any better.
I guess.
Oh, Jason from Connecticut, thanks for the $5 super chat. I've never had the Army try to shut down any of my hobbies. That's a great point, buddy.
The armed forces was involved in fucking closing this fucking hole. Like, no.
I can't do my hobby anymore because the Army is dumping trucks full of boulders into my hobby.
To block my hobby.
Imagine showing up at like the fucking timeout in Springfield Mall and you want to play some fucking Virtua Fighter and they just dump boulders into it.
Fucking boulders blocking
what happened
both
here? You're like,
entrances.
actually, the Marines came by and crushed these. You're like, what?
The Marines came by and put a wall of boulders on each side.
And I was going to play some backgammon, but then the fucking Coast Guard showed up and just dropped fucking boulders on top of my head.
Yeah. DC Sportsmark, thanks for the $2. Drinking boxed wine at 6 a.m. tax.
100% chance. Do you guys know what type of boxed wine that Al Sal drinks at 6 a.m.?
No clue.
No.
Merlot. That is his wine of choice. If anybody would like to buy, I'll sell. And apparently he doesn't even buy the big boxes of wine. He buys like just the little boxes and just squirts them into his fucking mouth.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I would argue that the true tax of that is Al Sal's liver is paying.
I mean, it seems to be handling itself with all the alcohol that I saw him consume on Sunday. It was outrageous.
Mike was more experienced. The next section was so tight anyway, it just made sense for only one person to go
And he
through
wrote a
it.
great story for
So after giving the signal, Mike turned and swam to the little crack in the boulders and squeezed through until his fins were out of view. From there on, if you can believe it, the cave is actually even more treacherous.
I can believe it.
It's basically all restrictions through large boulders where the spaces are so tight that Mike had to pull himself through with his arms.
No!
He would make it to the end of the line without issue though, and he was about to remove the line, but then he thought to himself that this should really be filmed. They had also been shooting a documentary about the blue hole, and Shane had been wearing a camera to film everything.
You don't think they should film it, Mike?
I can't fucking believe it. First of all, who gives a fuck about a line attached at the bottom? Cut the fucking thing.
That's what I said.
Right.
Cut the fucking line and go back up, motherfuckers. What are
Or
you
leave
At
it.
the top. You're just like, whatever.
And so that's not only are they going to do that, now the guy's like, wait a minute, man. It'd be a great idea to film this shit. Get Yike or Dave, or whatever his name is, to come down here with him, Yike, and figure this out.
Dude, this hole is the bane of yikes.
Yike and Yike are fucked down
It
here.
just lays out yikes left and fucking right, man.
So many yikes.
If your name is Yike, you can't be fucking
not
anywhere
come
near this
down here.
place.
Stay away.
I would just stay the hell out of fucking New Mexico as a whole.
Yeah.
Hello, box wine. Anybody got? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the one he gets. He gets the black box. He gets the black.
Get out of here.
There you go.
Yeah, that's his right there. That's the one he likes.
Al Sal, come on.
$15.49 for a box. Oh no, that's
For
3
3
liters.
liters.
Jesus Christ! I mean, there's no way he buys a 3 liter. Like he buys one that's like a little guy.
Do they sell it in those like things that you see at 7-Eleven?
I don't know, man. How can you respect yourself this little to fucking this is what you drink? You know
Well,
what I
maybe
mean?
he's being fancy. Like if we're going to be drinking at 6 a.m., I think you have to be fancy.
Maybe it's what was in the house, right? I mean, that's got to be. I mean,
Bullshit. I guarantee his wife don't drink. I don't know any wives that drink the boxed wine unless they are down bad.
is box wine like a okay? So box wine is bad.
Well, it's just real trashy. Like
I got
you're
you.
not
Okay,
an.
okay.
You think they sell a quality product in the in a plastic bag inside of a box, Don Sleep?
Yeah, it's a good point. Boxed coffee from Pinera, as they say. That's not a great. It's not a great.
Who
coffee.
says Pinera?
Just a couple guys I know. I don't know why they say Pinera.
It's my fucking Mike called it
Is
Pinera.
one of them Don Sleep? Is one of them Don Sleep? This is Pinera.
I've adopted it, but only because my friend said it so much. I just can't stop it.
It does not shock me you like boxed wine, Parlay Popes. That is the least shocking news of my fucking afternoon.
Checks out.
Fucking vibes. What part of Parkville are you from again? You know he is. All right, where's Mike? We lost him.
Yeah,
We're about to lose him. I think.
gathering cameras. He's gathering cameras.
We're gonna lose him or his buddy. They're about to fucking go.
By the way, I don't
instead of
know how
cut-
much I
What?
like these crispy photos. I like his old, like, more grungy photos.
I
Anyway,
did
it's just
too.
a preference.
You know what fucking part of Baltimore that Mike lives in?
Where
Dundalk, because he's done.
he's dead.
He's done in.
In removing the line, he thought it would be a good idea to go back to get the camera to film it. After turning back as expected, the way was completely silted out. The space is so tight that no matter how careful you are, you're brushing up against boulders and kicking up sand. This wasn't really a big deal since he was following a line, but then after a couple feet back into the restrictions, he ran directly into Shane. A few minutes earlier, right as Mike's fins had disappeared, Shane went right after him, completely against what they had planned. He just decided in that moment that he wanted to see the rest of the cave and decided to follow after Mike.
No wonder these guys
By
are
the
having
time the two
problems.
ran into one another,
Fucking
Shane had
dumb
already passed
dicks.
through 5 tight restrictions.
How about we come up with a plan and execute the plan?
And we stick with the plan.
So we have a plan. You're going to wait here. And he was like, I just can't. I've got to get deeper in that fucking hole with Mike. I have to get in that hole. I'm not deep enough.
What if Mike creates a situation neither of us can get out of and we both die? Fuck the plan.
Hey, Shane, I don't know if you know this, but this hole has got a reputation for doing in yikes left and right. Might need you to drag my ass out of here.
Right.
Who
I
put
need
the
a
fucking
Shane.
rope? How did he put the rope at the bottom of the hole and now he can't
Another
figure out how to get to the bottom of the hole to get the rope?
This is fucking stupid, man.
I'm not hanging out with anyone
Start
named
saying
Yike.
These people, these Mike and Shike parents are at the top of this hole. I'm turning.
Oh,
it
fuck it,
off.
I'm out. I'll delete the channel.
And it was actually a bit stuck and starting to panic. Mike was obviously confused as well because he knew that he had just come through some not so easy restrictions. But either way, after the shock wore off, he told Shane to turn back around.
Turn
Shane
around,
then
you
replied
dumb
back that
fuck.
he couldn't. Between being wedged and how small the space was, there was no way for him to maneuver himself back around. So instead, Mike backed out of the opening and then grabbed Shane and pulled him as hard as he could. He would get him through and turned around, but not before feeling like he was going to break Shane's legs in the process.
Jesus.
Finally, the two of them managed to squeeze through the boulders toward the exit, and although Mike couldn't see Shane through the silt, he could feel the line moving in his hands, so he knew Shane was moving along as well. Then all of a sudden, the line was just ripped from Mike's hands, like Shane had just yanked on it super hard.
Bro, Shane is a fucking problem.
Shane
What are you
started
doing?
all of this. Shane was supposed to fucking wait up at 80 feet or whatever the fuck it was.
Right. Shane was supposed to wait where it was safe.
Yeah.
For Mike to go down
Right.
there, disconnect the line. Now Mike has his own problems because he was down there at the bottom of the line and said, "Oh man, you know what? I have to go get cameras."
Yeah, Mike's plenty dumb. You're
There's
right.
nothing
He's
cool
not-
enough going
he's
on
not
here for you to
blameless.
tape it, Mike.
Yeah. You don't need a camera, motherfucker. Cut the line and head up.
Right,
But no,
let's go.
Shane's down there anyways. And now he's ripping cable out of Mike's hand.
I'd be ripping the poops if I was down there.
ripping the poops.
Every day and every night, I'd be ripping them poops.
Ripping the poops.
It's fucking terrible, man.
Oh, God.
Mike.
Oh, sorry. Largemouth ass. Thanks for the largemouth ass. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Smallmouth is a boxed wine connoisseur. Oh.
Is that his wife?
I think, yeah. Smallmouth.
I can't believe that. I don't believe that.
You won't buy her nicer wine?
Yeah, hey, how don't you buy her a wine that comes in a glass jar, you cheap fuck? You can't buy her some glassed wine, largemouth ass? She's sired your children.
I think he's kept her in the dark. I think he's like, no, wine only comes in
That's
boxes.
the only thing that comes in.
No, man, come on.
Like, he's keeping her in check. He's like, no. This is how wine comes.
It's got to have a shiny metal bladder with a fucking plastic nodule on the end of it, encased in cardboard.
It's the only way we could get it. No, there's no fine wines. It's like a joke in those movies. It's some comedic relief.
You don't even care enough about your wife to get her a jar of wine like a classy person? My God.
You have to explain that. Yeah. Rename Bandit. Thanks for being a member for 23 months. This is one of my favorite shows Dukes has done. And now with the addition of Don Sleep, that's gotten even better. My man.
Nothing about
we miss
Biker
you,
Sean.
man. We miss you up in
People
the
hate
studio,
Sean
man.
on the show.
Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. I'm sick of me too. I mean, I knew it would come.
Fucking 3-Name Bandits fucking wanted some puke that you're on this show. Thank you, 3-Name Bandit. Appreciate it,
I
buddy.
apologize. I'll go back to being obscure.
Listen, man, no one thinks Sean is Don, man, in that picture.
No! God damn it. All right, we need 9 minutes. We got to order pizza here. Biker Sean.
Fuck, here we go.
Mine comes very fast.
Oh, really? Mine takes 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Three-Name
mine's
Bandit.
like down
Thanks
the
for
road.
the $2 super chat. More spelunking vids. Heard of Nutty Putty Cave?
Ew.
Sounds gross.
Nutty Putty Cave was what Shune was trying to make this cave.
Hell
earlier.
yeah, that's what I was going to turn this cave into. First I piss, then I shit, and then I get one of those balls so when you get an ear wax clog if you get in the pool too long, and I blow that shit out just to make sure, and then I make Nutty Putty.
That's right. Out of all of it mixed together. But first you got to get a camera and fucking decide that it would be great to film it. Fucking clowns.
Thank you, 3-Name Bandit, for the super chat. Thank you for acknowledging our $2 rule.
And immediately he started padding around the rocks, trying to find it again, because that was literally his only lifeline.
Stop saying literally.
Then as he padded around, he could start to feel his breathing start to increase too. Thankfully, he had the presence of mind to realize he had equipment that would last all day if he needed.
That's right.
There was no rush, he had tons of time. He just had to sit and calm himself down for a second, so that's what he did.
He had to make Nutty Putty.
When he was calmed down a little bit, he began to look around again. He kind of knew what direction he needed to go because he was heading in the right direction before, but still couldn't find the line anywhere. Eventually, he felt a little opening and went through it and kept padding around and miraculously stumbled on the line again.
No way.
So he took a big sigh of relief and then kept following it through the boulders. Then out of nowhere, he felt Shane's arm reaching through this tiny gap in the boulders.
What?
And right away, he could tell by the way it was moving that Shane was absolutely freaking out in complete panic mode. Mike grabbed onto it to sort of reassure him that he was going to help, and then started looking around.
Shane is going to do them both in if he lets it happen.
So Shane at some point must have been stuck somewhere else, panicked, yanked the line out of Mike's hands, and then somehow gets ahead of Mike and ends up off course in between some other boulders. What the fuck is going on here?
I hate to say it. Shane should have been. You got to take your diving knife out and just jab Shane right in between the slats.
Oh, he got stuck.
Yeah, he got stuck. He's ghosting us, motherfucker. I don't care who you are back in the world, Shane.
Shane was. I think Shane was above him. Sean. Shane was above him, and Mike because he's the more fucking gangster of the two. You think he was behind him?
Yes.
What a fucking disaster. I mean, he should have never come down from 80
Either way,
feet.
he shouldn't be down there.
Yeah.
I got
He's
to
a
be down
bastard.
there too. The cameras are there. And it's always the cameras, Mike. Whenever the cameras get involved in these things, people die.
Exactly.
For some way to get Shane out of where he was stuck. He eventually found a larger opening close by and then guided Shane to it by pulling him toward it.
When you hear what Shane does,
oh no,
you both are going to freak out. You think Shane's been a pain in the ass up until this point?
Way.
This is by far the most frustrating part of this whole thing to hear, because when you see what Shane panic does to this situation, you're going to be done with Shane forever.
Oh.
Just like this mortal realm is done with Shane forever.
At this point, Shane is still completely losing it, but seemed to realize that Mike found a way out. Unfortunately, as soon as he got to the opening, he started crawling as hard and as fast as he could. And because he did this so haphazardly in his panic, he actually managed to wedge himself underneath Mike in the narrow tunnel, to the point that Shane's head was by Mike's feet, and Mike's head was by Shane.
No, dude.
What do you mean?
No, you busted these fucking guys a little earlier in the show, man. These guys are sneaking down here and fucking humping each other. And they can't do it in the real world because they're big, tough guys that are married.
You think they're down there Peter pumping? I mean, look at the way they got fucking stuck in this cave.
He was crawling around so hard and aggressive, they got stuck in hump position.
Yeah, I mean, the true story is they were trying some insane sex position in this cave. Fucking got wedged.
That has to be it, right?
Yes. Take this fucking shirt off. God damn it.
You can't wear the shirt now while you're listening to
It's
this?
so hot, man. It's getting so hot.
The homophobia really pumps Mike up. It gets him hot and bothered.
I mean, I'm fine. Hump on the real world, man. I'm going to go down to the cave and die about it.
I mean, you're going to go down to the cave and die about it.
You don't have to die over your
Yeah.
love.
Just fucking go hump on the fucking on the steps and that led to the pool, man.
Anything's better than wedging yourself at a 69 fucking 90 feet below the surface.
What are we doing?
I can't believe this.
Can you believe fucking Shane O'Mac? Listen to that again.
Fast as he could. And because he did this so haphazardly in his panic, he actually managed to wedge himself underneath Mike in a narrow tunnel to the point that Shane's head was by Mike's feet and Mike's head was by Shane's feet.
Oh, I bet it was.
At that point, they were completely stuck, but Shane was still panicking and kicking his fins like crazy, forcing Mike to have to shield his face from Shane's kicks. In the chaos, he even managed to kick a valve in Mike's suit and break it.
Can you
Mike's suit to begin to
imagine?
fill with the cold water. Meanwhile, Mike just knew that this was a terrible situation. He needed to get out of it as soon as possible. He eventually managed to sort of wedge one of his legs up into a crack, which gave Shane just enough room to wiggle through and finally...
I think I know which crack it was, too, if I had to guess.
Plenty of cracks being explored at that moment.
Can you believe this, dude?
No.
I'm with Sean, man. Mike, assuming they're not down there to go hump each other, like that was their plan. Let's assume it's not. Let's take their word for it. Mike should have killed Shane sometime between now and 10 minutes ago.
Right, you just had to. He was going to kill us both.
It's like, well, dude, it's like when the Coast Guard, or not Coast Guard, like a lifeguard swims out into the ocean to save somebody. They don't like swim up to him because they know the guy's freaking out and they'll drown both of them. It's like you got to throw them the floaty or whatever.
Right. I can't be anywhere near you. You're going to take me down with you.
Shane is so freaked out. We still don't know why that he desperately tried to 69 in a cave.
Well,
how freaked out do you have to be for that?
Then he kicked the valve off. I don't know if you caught that. He kicked the valve off so the cold, dirty water starts going into the fucking suit.
Into Mike or his own?
Into Mike's.
No, he fucked Mike again.
God damn.
Listen to that. Listen.
Meanwhile, forcing Mike to have to shield his face from Shane's kicks. In the chaos, he even managed to kick a valve in Mike's suit and break it, causing Mike's suit to begin to fill with the cold water. Meanwhile, Mike just knew that this was a terrible situation. He needed to get out of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, his wife's going to find out.
Yeah.
He eventually managed to sort of wedge one of his legs up into a crack, which gave Shane just enough room to wiggle through and finally unwedge them. Even worse, though, in the process, he ripped one of Mike's fins off. On top of that, the forces coming free pushed him forward through the same opening Shane had just come out of. Afterward, he just sat there for a moment to calm down, which was even harder than before because of everything that was going on. Finally, again, when he was calm enough, first he exited the little opening he had been forced through. Then again, he began to pad around, looking for an opening in the direction he thought was up and out. As he was doing this, once again, miraculously, he felt his fin laying there on some rocks. Immediately, this was a huge relief, and it was almost symbolic that he still had hope of making it out. Afterward, he continued the direction he thought was up. He would find a hole, go through it, pad around for another one, go through that, and so on. Then, somehow he managed to find an area where the silt wasn't so bad. He actually had a bit of visibility. As he swam toward it, he was even able to see the line. Eventually, he grabbed it and he realized he could still feel it moving, meaning Shane was still active somewhere in the silted out boulders. Then, almost without hesitation, he just turned toward them and began to swim in that direction to go help Shane. Tragically, as he swam, the line suddenly went limp, and immediately he knew Shane had passed away.
Sorry.
Shane's donezo.
Sorry. What did he say? I missed it. I was so pissed.
Like, wait a fucking minute here. So he miracle
He
after
finds the
miracle.
line, Sean. He could have gone up and out.
Miracle after miracle for Mike.
He finds his fin. He finds the line. And he goes back for Shane.
Oh, man.
Miracle after miracle. And you go, oh, I can feel him on the line. Okay. But he's panicked. I have to go try to help this murderous lunatic again.
They was kicking me in the face and knocked my fucking valve off.
Fin off, knocked my valve off. He's a son of a bitch, Mike. Leave him down there.
Bro, at this point, it's survival. It's like, I can't. I cannot be get near that guy again. He's going to kill me.
By the way, if he came up alive and said, dude, I tried 3 times to get control of him, but every time I got near him, he was fucking kicking off another super important thing off my fucking suit.
Off of my fucking suit.
And so I finally had to give up, man. I think he's dead.
You know all this shit.
Who's going to be mad at Mike?
I think he's gone. But I had to surrender Like he was lost and
Anyone
freaking
gonna
out.
shit on Mike for having done
Mike,
that?
we noticed you're missing a bunch of super important shit off of your scuba suit.
Right.
Like, well, Shane, in a passionate moment, I mean, a fit of rage, he kicked it off.
This is why I stopped trying to bring Shane back.
The intensity of his orgasm blew my mask off, and I had to get the fuck out of there.
He was crawling so aggressively and so fast.
What the fuck does that mean?
He just
Yike, I
wedged
noticed
us
that you're
in it.
bottomless now that you've come up. What happened down there?
We got to get Mike on the show and see if he fucked this dude.
Shortly after that, he squeezed back through and found Shane's lifeless body.
What the
Then, almost robotically, he began to take off Shane's gear to get him ready to be taken back to the surface.
That's a lie.
As he was doing this, he had a sudden moment of realization. His suit was partially filled with cold water, and he had tons of decompression to do before he could even exit the water. This just wasn't the time to make a rescue. He'd have to come back later to do this. So instead, he left Shane where he was, and then he followed the line all the way back through the winding corridors and restrictions until finally meeting the safety divers just above the cave entrance.
What?
He managed to communicate to them that Shane wasn't coming back, and then he began his long 2-hour decompression. Between the panic from earlier and the freezing water in his suit and knowing what happened to Shane, this was a brutal experience.
Can you imagine, dude?
After getting to the surface, he spent some more time warming up and calming down before explaining to the police what had happened down below.
Oh, he made it out.
It was during this that he realized that he was the only one capable of retrieving Shane's body, so sooner or later, he would have to go back down there.
No.
Sorry, Shane.
Oh, Shane
Sorry.
lives there now.
Yeah, that's where
leave Shane there.
You go there.
Right. He's in his graveyard. It's fine.
Is it any worse than any other? I mean, it's kind of better than most graves. You would think.
Oh, he
Probably
died doing what he
preserves
loved, trying to jack me off and kick me in the face at the same fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta tell you, man. This is the first time I've ever had this conspiracy
What?
theory, man. Like, oh, I took his clothes off. Right? He has to explain.
Mike,
just in
they
case
can't
go down-
be.
Dude,
If
they're
you're
humping down
unpractical,
there.
it'd be if they went down to that fucking hole to hump. You know how stupid that would be to not just go to Motel 6?
Dude, how are they going to?
But they can only do it. They're so passionate about diving. The only place that they really can get into the humping with each other is
I want to
160.
respect the integrity of these fucking videos.
What the
man.
fuck, man?
It's the only way they can do it.
I'm not going to believe it. I'm going to believe he took his off his clothes just because, and then he came back up.
But that's the part I don't get. To prepare his body
Yeah.
for ascension, like, why would you need to do that?
I
Well,
guess
nothing to
probably with all the extra layers in the tank and stuff, without the person being alive to assist, there's no way to pull him.
Sean,
through the
if your
holes.
suit is filled with cold water and he's kicked you all to shit, like, wouldn't your only focus be, I've got to get up to the surface so I don't suffocate down here?
Yes, I would be like, this person's dead. I have to live to at least be able to say, hey, Shane's gone, and now he lives down there in that hole because I'm never going back.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the only one qualified. This is 2016. I'm the only one qualified to go get this guy. They were in love.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go back for his naked body. Sexy man.
What the fuck? This is very disrespectful.
Hank RVA, thanks for the $2 super chat. Great to have you back, biker. Yiker.
Yiker Sean.
Yiker Sean.
That's our new guy, Yiker Sean.
Glad to be here.
That's the Don and Dukes character. That's completely different than the Chad Duke Show character, which of course is Riker Prawn.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Yiker Sean. I don't know who that guy is.
Hank RVA, thanks for the $2 super chat. Human
Scuba Pete.
Scuba Pede.
Yeah,
They were that's what they were doing down there for sure.
Mike doesn't know what that is. He doesn't.
The part that Mike left off was, all right, so after Shane, after we did our thing, I got dressed and came back, but he's dead. Like,
Right.
Maybe
The funny thing is, like 3/4 of the way through the video, I'm like, how do they know so much about Mike's thoughts? Mike's thoughts. Like, so I started figuring he must survive, or they're just completely making shit up. So he came up and was able to lie, but I thought this, I thought that. I stripped him naked. I fucked his ass. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. I fucking
you definitely didn't tell the authorities, and they were.
I mean, you have to live. You have to live to tell your story, man. So.
I mean, Occam's razor, dude. Like, did you really get wedged in that fucking I've never heard of anything
Was
like
crawling
that.
around like a hyper baby.
We got wedged in a 69 position, and they went, "What?
Could you? You know what it was? We still don't know why Shane was freaking out, right? Like, do we know why he was freaking?
We don't.
No one knew why he was freaking out for a good hour, solid hour.
Maybe Mike performed poorly.
No, maybe that was their first time, and he was worried that like he's going to hell now,
What are we gonna
and
do
his
now,
wife's
man?
going to find out.
They're gonna know.
What are we going to tell our wives? Jason from Connecticut. Thanks for the $2 super chat. 100% on board with Don Sleep's theory.
This is so lowbrow.
That's
This
the
is
creator
a
of the
trashy
show,
fucking thing to do.
What
we're
if
doing
somebody
here.
sent this to Mike?
Oh,
and he heard this?
I'd be so fucking butthurt.
Now, listen, I don't think they were humping down there, man. But
You said he stripped his clothes off and fucked his ass like
Fucked his
2
ass,
minutes
yeah.
ago.
yeah.
You said
This
that
guy-
definitively. Not even you didn't even use the word allegedly.
I'm saying he was able to come up and tell his side of the story. I slid that in because it
Well,
was
you're not the only one sliding in this shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. You guys thought I was weird just because I wanted to piss and shit and spit.
yeah. These guys wanted to go down there and 69 each other.
We don't know that.
Well, I mean, look at the guy's drawing. He doesn't do AI, right?
I mean,
That's
that drawing was rough.
a fucking live pic.
Oh, God, this is fucking terrible. All right, let's see what happens.
He even wanted to do it that night still, but the rest of the team stopped him and told him to wait until
I
morning.
gotta get him out now.
After Shane was recovered, the camera footage was examined to figure out what had happened. This is when they saw that Shane had followed basically right after Mike was out of view at the second restriction. In addition to that, it was determined that because of how hard he was breathing, he eventually overloaded the rebreather system he was using. This then forced him to switch to his emergency gas.
This does not. If you think that Mike is being outrageous with his theory, the fact that he was breathing so hard that he had to switch to the emergency gas does not help disprove.
Did you
that.
hear what else they said?
What?
Remember he was supposed to wait at that point.
Yeah.
He did. He waited there a split second. He almost immediately followed Mike.
Yeah, he didn't wait at all. It's as if
There
like,
was
you
no
tell your
plan to wait anywhere.
It's like you
can't
command
wait
your
at a
dog to
different
stay.
spot if you're getting down there to fuck each other, man. You got to go together. Can't fuck each other from 80 feet away from each other.
You think that like they did it and then they're in the refractory period, so like we'll make up some bullshit about going to get the rope, which makes no sense whatsoever, and we'll just fuck each other silly.
If it makes any sense.
Turn the camera off. They'll know.
I feel bad, man, but
I don't believe it. I can't believe it.
is this guy pushing that? These are the camera images?
No, this is AI. He's full of shit. Our scary, interesting guys lost a bunch of credibility tonight, man.
quickly burned through that as well, but because he was so panicked, he just never switched back to his other system. He was also found with his suit completely torn up. There were rips all over it because of how hard he was swimming through the bowl.
All right, I can't.
I bet they were ripped up.
Mike ravaged
This
him.
guy tore it up. This guy tore that ass up. I don't know what. I mean, I'm sorry, man. Am I a bad guy? This is not an unrealistic take, man. I'm sorry.
And what the video shows is shocking. Like,
My fucking headphones.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a bad guy. I mean, the last thing I want to do is go back to being a bad guy, man. But come on, man.
He tore that
He
ass.
tore that ass up. He tore that suit up. He tore.
Come on, man. Stop, please.
once Shane's body was recovered and we recovered the video, the images were shocking.
Yeah.
Shane immediately followed Mike into the hole.
Yeah.
Where he was where he was ravaged.
Shane was
Holy
supposed to wait,
shit.
but rather than wait, immediately followed him down there. Speed crawled under his a-hole, and then they sat there ravaging each other for hours.
Fucking
Tell the truth, motherfuckers.
fuck. It would even. There'd be no way. They'd have to get the fucking scuba bottoms off.
I'm sorry, man. I respect these
I
motherfuckers.
can't.
legally.
Mike, you gotta shut up, man. I'm fucking gonna die.
God, these poor souls that Mike is.
I can't heal it. Ever since I saw the girl doing the fucking Dalmatian dance, I haven't been able to stop laughing. It hurt my goddamn esophagus.
That dance is great. I mean, imagine if Tarek was around, man. Tarek. That's disrespect, man.
We gotta
Tarek-
get fucking Tarek on the show.
That's another good one. We need to find him.
Fucking El Sal says he doesn't know Tarek. He says Joe probably knows Tarek. He spends more time in Egypt.
I mean, one of them's got to know.
Oh my god, where'd my hat go?
All right.
It's gone.
I lost everything.
It's over.
Yeah.
Lost the thread.
I hope Bruce Tuttle. Thanks for the $2 super
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Welcome
yeah.
back, Iron Mike Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm going backwards here with my take here, right? No, this is legit, man. Come on, Bruce. You got to see this my way.
I mean, look, you've made some compelling arguments. Like, I'm
Right.
not sure.
I think I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
not
We all three agree. Come on.
Truly, why these two men had to go into that hole with one another.
I got to make a banner for this.
What?
There,
That ass up. That's right, man.
Why is it on the bottom?
Who knows? Another StreamYard update. Now it's changed everything again.
Changed everything back. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking service. It's goddamn expensive.
Jason from Connecticut, thanks for the $5 super chat. Is there a chance all of these cave dive stories are based on dudes wanting to?
I can't. I mean, I couldn't.
I don't want to believe that, man.
I hope.
I mean, it is a more plausible explanation than two reasonable adults just had to go down into a hole that kills other men. Like,
it's so inappropriate. Like, it's just it's such a fucking maudlin statement, and I can't deal with it. It was so funny. Mike was being so disrespectful of this guy. I don't know why it tickled me so much. It's such a fucking dark humor.
Look.
He went down there to tear that ass up. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, they found him down there with his fucking ass and suit torn up. Like, fuck. Oh, shit, dude. I'm lost. See, I'm sorry, everyone.
He took the shirt off. That's what we should have known, Sean,
sorry.
as soon as he took, Sean, as soon as he took the shirt off.
He said, excuse me, I have to, Don Sleep has to retire for the evening. Iron Mike
Mary
Sleep
Lou
needs out.
Alanis, thanks for the $2 super chat. Classy Mike is gone. I'm sorry, Mary Lou. You're right.
I fogged up my blue light glasses. You larfing.
What if Shade's family heard this, Don?
I would be fucking mortified if that happened.
Listen,
I don't endorse what Don Sleep is saying here.
I can't even put the shirt on right anymore. DC Sports Mark, thanks for the $2 super chat. Did Don Sleep just discover a new genre?
Yeah. Scuba.
Underwater fucking ass plowing.
Oh my God, that's fucking blood.